Hello, everyone. Sorry, late who. Yes, absolutely late who. I have to admit. लेकिन हाँ, thank you. Welcome back to Almighty Blues FC, a fan channel for all to see. Like आपको सबको मालूम है. And yes, I hope there are people waiting still, despite me being late. Yes, Chelsea perspective in the house, of course. Big up to Coachella, my bro. Smash the like button, people. Yes, as always, the usual drill. आपको पता है. Smash the like button so that we have more people joining in. बिकॉज हाँ वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस लॉट्स और लिटरली लॉट्स है इसलिए मैं अकेला ही हूँ आज लेकिन विद यू गाइस कमेंटिंग इन चैट लेटिंग मी नो कि क्या होगे ईच का प्रेडिक्शन और क्या होगा फ्यूचर क्या था पास्ट में दैट इज चैंपियंस लीग फुटबॉल यस वी हैव टू डिस्कस हाँ मैंने रिव्यू नहीं किया एथलेटिको मैन सिटी स्पेशली मैन सिटी फैंस वर काइंड ऑफ वाई नो रिव्यू बट हाँ विल रिव्यू इट डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट एंड लिवरपूल फैंस भी ग्रेट परफॉर्मेंस दैट बट yes there's got to be Europa League and some early predictions for Champions League as well. And of course, the Conference League. Kafi surprises in store, by the way. Kafi surprises. Derain Lobo, Derain, always supporting the channel. Very thankful for that. Late who again, like I said, it was an emergency flight, so hopefully things are sorted now. But we will obviously discuss Lords Rahul in the house as well. Yes, of course. I had moved it by 10 minutes. आपने शायद देखा नहीं था, but anyway. It's my bad that I moved it on short notice. Hala Frankfurt. Okay, interesting, Shant. Simeone got Simeone yesterday. Yes, Tilak, absolutely. And by the way, I'm hoping everyone has smashed that like button. And कहाँ से शुरू करें? First and foremost, like, come on, we have to speak about Simeone. Yes. But I think सबसे funny तो ये था मेरे लिए. I don't know about you guys. For me, this was the funniest element. I know it was Man City. Congratulations to Man City who are through. And yes, we'll come to other talk about Barca and all the other clubs, even Roma and whatnot. Lekin we have to speak about this because bhai, what was that? I think Grealish was probably asked what is the conditioner आप use करते हो और यहाँ पर you never know. He might just lose that because the secret is revealed to Savage, I believe. Yes, talking about Savage. भाई साहब आई डोंट नो मैन सैविच को क्या हो गया था कल एंड लॉट्स हैपेंड अगेन आफ्टर द गेम इज वेल आप बोल सकते हो लॉट्स हैपेंड बट दिस वन फॉर मी वाज काइंड ऑफ ओवरडन मेरे ख्याल से सैविच रिमेंबर्ड बीइंग इन मैन सिटी नॉट कंसीडर्ड वन ऑफ दोज डिफेंडर्स उस समय याद है जब सैविच मैन सिटी में थे it was considered to be a weak defense at the time, right? So maybe he kind of was just kind of reacting to that. लेकिन आई थिंक जिनचेंको बिग अप टू जिनचेंको जो बचा लिया यार फोर्डन को अदरवाइज आई थिंक फोर्डन वुड हैव गॉन ऑलरेडी इंजर्ड थे एंड नॉट जस्ट दैट यहाँ पर और भी होते हुए आई नो लिटरली WWE हो रहा था इट वाज लिटरली WWE लॉट ऑफ टाइम आई नो अगेन टनल के अंदर जो हुआ था आई थिंक इट वाज व्राल्स्को दैट इज द राइट बैक ऑफ एटलेटिको मैड्रिड who was on a different level. I believe there was spitting and what not, but this one man Ronaldo he escaped. I don't know yaar UEFA क्या sanction लगाना चाहिए इन पर. There is going to be sanctions even on Man City. I believe कुछ sanctions definitely होंगे. I don't know if it's yet out लेकिन काफी सारे sanctions होने वाले from what I know. There's got to be sanctions. Not that Man City already players lose करेंगे for the semis. I know big semis against Real Madrid, but यहाँ पर कुछ लेते हुए और comments well. Okay, City versus Villarreal. UCL final fingers crossed. City win. Okay, interesting prediction. वहाँ पर Villarreal would be more difficult than Bayern would have been. Okay, interesting. Like again, मेरे ख्याल से यार Bayern would have been more difficult, but again Villarreal have been fantastic. तो मैं बोलूँगा नहीं यार. It's a very big difference because yes, they have beaten Juve and Bayern. So we have to give it. But again, in La Liga we know they are not that team, right? I hate Liverpool, okay? Hate is a very strong team, term AS15, but I get what you're meaning. I want them to lose being humiliated by Villarreal. Well, let's see. I don't see that happening, but again, we'll come to that. Big up to Sports Kappa as well, always supporting, and a good channel himself, jo hai, Hemant Bhai ka. So much hate for Atletico in the media. I just don't understand why. It's absolutely mind-boggling. Well, Atletico, मेरे ख्याल से it was kind of weird because even in that, I think the last couple of minutes, जो था Atletico were on the front foot. So for I think Felipe, जिनके पास already yellow card था, and there was an argument that he should have got a red card already, and unnecessary challenge. I don't know why वो challenge तो great था, but even then the follow up था on Phil Foden the kick. हाँ मे बी स्ट्रॉन्ग किक नहीं था, बट किक इज अ किक, राइट? तो किक अननेसेसरी था, तो मेरे ख्याल से they were playing stupid for me. वो last के 2-3 extra minutes मिलते, maybe their mind was gone, as in they had a few good chances also, right, towards the end, because कोरिया को एक अच्छा चांस मिला था, remember, right? But again, like you say, Atletico Man City, it is basically जैसे comment में आया था, like Man City did an Atletico to Atletico, and that's real because वो काफी games management चल रही थी last towards the end, and that is what frustrated Simeone and his side totally. Haram ball, that's what you would call, and that's what I think Pep and City are learning slowly but steadily. I think that's part of the game, whether you like it or not. That is part of the game that has been part of knockout football forever. Be it World Cup, be it Euros, from the time I've been watching football from the last 22 years, definitely there is part of football or rahega, whether you like it or not, right? And City slowly but steadily learn कर रही है. आप याद करो, 2 साल पहले they would have been out, and in such a scenario they were out, but then they knew how to manage the game. So I would give it to City. Yes, Cancelo is suspended for the Real Madrid semis. That's a big news. Walker, KDB injured. किसी को मालूम है KDB का extent injury का? Looks like by Pep's words काफी बुरी इंजरी है. At least he'll miss this weekend, if not that semi first leg as well, right? और मैन ऑफ द मैच कौन? लाइक अगेन, आपको याद है तो प्रीव्यू में मैंने बोला था, आई नो गुरुजी थे हाउस में, आई एक्चुअली क्वेश्चनड कि आई थिंक फर्नांडिनो विल बी द डिफरेंस मेकर, एंड देयर वाज अ रीजन टू इट, बिकॉज़ दैट मिडफील्ड ऑफ एटलेटिको वाज देयर फॉर अ बैटल. आई नो फर्नांडिनो केम इन लास्ट 15-20 मिनट्स में, बट फॉर मी अगर वो नहीं आते ना, आई कुड हैव सीन एटलेटिको स्कोर, एंड फर्नांडिनो डिड ब्रिलियंटली अलोंग विद रॉड्री इन दैट मिडफील्ड इन द लास्ट 15 to 20 minutes. लेकिन फॉर मी अगेन मैन ऑफ द मैच हैज टू बी जॉन स्टोन्स. अगेन कमेंट करिए आपके मैन ऑफ मैच कौन थे? मैन सिटी वर्सेस एटलेटिको. इन एटलेटिको रिमेंबर व्हाट एन एटमॉस्फेयर, या क्राउड का ब्रिलियंट एटमॉस्फेयर. आई हैव टू गिव इट टू जॉन स्टोन्स. और आई नो इट्स अ स्टूपिड क्वेश्चन आप बोलोगे, लेकिन रूबन डियास, ही बीइंग बैक, would you actually play him in semis? Because Stones had probably one of the games of his season, I would say, right? But anyway, यार Grealish कैसा दिख रहा है? Yes, Marathi people in the house. Well, hello to you as well. And yes, Barca talks पर आएंगे, certainly आएंगे. Just stick on till the end. Like I said, काफी discussion है आज, तो just stick on till the end. We will discuss lots slowly but steadily. हर एक game cover करेंगे as much as possible. Heard about Atletico Madrid being sanctioned for playing with Grealish's hair. Yeah, that is possibly the main reason why they should be sanctioned, I would say, right? As in possibly, that's something which is crossing the line as well, right? Absolutely. I don't know, it's kind of strange to miss किया है referee ने. लेकिन Grealish inspired by Drogba, well, come on. यार मैच नहीं है तो UFC चल रहा था, yes. और as a neutral, I didn't mind it. I have to say, as much as I would not recommend that kind of football, but you know what I mean, right? आज और कौन पैनल आएगा? I don't see anyone in description. Yeah, अभी के लिए कोई प्लान नहीं है. Unless someone in the chat wants to jump on, do let me know. But I would like to, there's a lot of information, Rahul. When it comes to Conference League, when it comes to Europa League, इतना सारा information है. So I thought, let me actually discuss with you all what I think. So you will hear Ankit's bit, and hopefully, everyone considers me as a panel as well. I would like to say, यार 20-22 साल follow कर रहा हूँ, कुछ तो जानता हूँ. लेकिन हाँ, absolutely great to have everyone here. Ankit, by which team is more dangerous, Atletico Madrid or AFC Wimbledon? I see what you did there. Therein, Zinchenko lifetime services only what I want, passion and love. Yes, Zinchenko यार काफी underrated है मेरे ख्याल से, in terms of what he wears the city badge on the heart, and that's something that आप जानते हो Zinchenko के बारे में, especially जो हो रहा था यूक्रेन में last few months के लिए. So I think hats off to Zinchenko for just being there for the team. Yes, absolutely. Whoever is watching, please like करिए. Yes, मैं comment में थोड़ा धीरे हूँ क्योंकि I am talking as well. That was a disgrace by Atletico. They deserve to lose, and they taste their own medicine. Chandan, disgrace. Well, you know what to expect from Atletico. So I won't be surprised unless Atletico as a team is banned, which is not going to happen. That is part of the game. What happened after the game, especially the disgrace, I would say, the spitting and what not happened in the tunnel, that's not on at all. We are Man City Hub. I have to give you यार, मेरा prediction था, early prediction कि Man City का title है इस बार. मैंने बोला था clearly, and that's seeming to me like Man City have learnt from their bad times. खाली एक हाथ से नहीं बचती, सब लोग लड़ाई को सिर्फ Atletico. Yeah, like I said, Man City did an Atletico, so they are also partly at fault. But again, that's part of football. Whether होना चाहिए कि नहीं, that's debatable. लेकिन that has been part of football. And again, it's very difficult to control on the pitch. हाँ, maybe sanctions होंगे उनको भी. Let's see again. Like Rahul says, यहाँ देख लीजिए. Like is a basic rule. I didn't think Benfica would have scored 3 goals against Liverpool. This will bring confidence to Villarreal. ठीक है, चलो. तो यहाँ पर quickly हम कर लेते हैं बेनफिका और लिवरपूल का मैच में डिस्कस, राइट? सो फर्स्टली Konate did an Ivanovic. Brilliant. Konate doing an Ivanovic. What do you think? Ivanovic, for people out there who kind of watched Chelsea Liverpool का जो rivalry था in the mid 2000s, it used to be in the late 2000s, it used to be Ivanovic who used to score headers for fun. Or he did an Ivanovic, very, very crucial goals. Maybe आप बोलोगे, should Konate be the first choice center back for Liverpool now that वो एक scoring option है proper? और है, लेकिन despite him being there, I think Liverpool का defense इतना great नहीं था. And like A15 says about them conceding those 3 goals, थोड़ा question mark certainly है. They were kind of as in carved open. लेकिन part of the defense, Shimikas was the man of the match. Yes, Shimikas was the official man of the match. Again, any Liverpool fans out there or neutrals, tell me, what do you think about Shimikas? I think he can start for other teams. That's how good he is. Yes, this season especially he's proven that he is as good, if not even better at times, than Robertson. I know, big words those, like Shimikas has been doing very well, and that is the difference in Liverpool. Konate comes in, he covers, if not in defense, at least he scored a goal, scored 2 goals over 2 legs, right? And Shimikas, who did brilliantly. So I think Liverpool have a squad proper. But another person, Firmino, Roberto Firmino, as in coming and scoring goals for fun. Like again, मेरे ख्याल से Firmino, because वो इतना Hollywood style नहीं है in terms of the way he as in carries himself, he does not start. For me, he does a lot. Or against Villarreal, जहाँ पर I think they have to have a very strong midfield. Maybe Firmino starts. Again, we'll come to that later. But for me, Firmino's doggedness जो बोलते हैं ना, वो required है against Villarreal. And that's my opinion. Again, आप comment करिए, what do you think about Firmino? And FA Cup semi-final predictions कर लेते हैं quickly, because yes, हमने proper करना है कल. We will be actually doing either a live or a recording with a proper panel for Liverpool and Man City and of course Chelsea Crystal Palace. लेकिन देखते हैं यार, आप लोगों को क्या लगता है, Liverpool versus Man City FA Cup semi-final कौन जीतेगा? Wow, what a game on Saturday. On Sunday को Chelsea Crystal Palace. Put in your comments in terms of the score predictions. But क्या मैं जो चाहूंगा ना जीते, that is certainly going to be Liverpool. Yes, मैं again sorry City fans. Again, मैंने बोला है Champions League में I am kind of saying that City will probably win. That is my prediction, early prediction. लेकिन Liverpool has to take in the FA Cup. Why? Because I want to face Liverpool. I want Chelsea to face Liverpool, and unlike the Carabao Cup, हम जीते यार, जीते एक बार Liverpool के साथ proper जीते in a cup final. That will be brilliant. Just as a Chelsea fan मैं बोल रहा हूँ, right? Again, आपको देखिए, भाई, you're gonna see the Mumbai City match today 10:45 PM. Yes, देखेंगे अमन, लेकिन हम कवर शायद ही करेंगे, लेकिन हम देखेंगे जरूर अमन. Thank you उसके लिए. And सब लोग भी देखिए यार Mumbai City का, do follow them. Yes, Gandhavya, hello as well. John Stones too good yesterday. Please do a watch along for today's. यार आज actually 10:30 बजे मैं busy हूँ, नहीं तो मैं करता राहुल. आज 10:30 बजे तो possible नहीं है. Even for Europa League, yeah, Europa League के लिए शायद मैं करूँ. So again, comment करिए if you want to watch along for the Barca match. I'll be open to do that. Bro, what's your opinion about Barca quick update? Yes, Bibin, by the way, thank you. हम बारसा की ही टॉक्स पर आएंगे नेक्स्ट. एब्सोल्युटली. लोरेंटे इज प्लेइंग आल्सो गुड. यस, लोरेंटे एक्चुअली सीजन में इतना अच्छा नहीं खेला है, टू बी ऑनेस्ट. ही इज नॉट हैड अ सीजन दैट इज हैड लाइक लास्ट सीजन, बट आई थिंक दिस सीजन दिस चैंपियंस लीग he's been Atletico are out now, so no point. I think Liverpool will definitely win, as now they have seen they'll not underestimate Villarreal. Yeah, I agree there as well. There was one guy named who said Chelsea will win the tie. Okay. Man of the match, John Stones, 26 watching. Please like the stream. Let's make it 50 likes quickly. Yes. Stones right back. Okay. Diaz and Laporte center back and Akeol. Okay. Interesting. Stones right back, City Hub. Not too sure about that personally. Lekin again, I won't be really surprised because it's Pep. एथलेटिको मैड्रिड के अगेंस्ट सिटी का मैच देख के लग रहा है कि संडे को लिवरपूल के साथ फ्रेंडली हुआ था. एब्सोल्युटली. वेल, वो प्रॉपर दुश्मन है यार लिवरपूल सिटी इन रिसेंट ईयर में. फिर भी That is only on the pitch, and that is what maybe Atletico needs to learn. But you know how Simeone and his teams are, right? What do you think about Thomas Tuchel's future after this session? Well, I think Thomas Tuchel, Sami is good. He's good to stay. Certainly, yeah. He loves the club inside out. Give him a lifetime contract right now. Give Rudiger a lifetime contract. The performances that we had, despite जो भी हो रहा है, I think I will take that any day. Pep became Ajnabi ka Akshay Kumar. Interesting double role. Well, he came on with a split personality kind of thing almost, I assume, right? Yes, like kar do. Well, I came on. I am free. Well, Gantavya, dekhte hain, agar time raha to I'll get you on. But again, there's a lot to cover before, so I'm hoping to kind of get your comments. First, do you think Benfica's 3 goals should have been ruled out? For me, all of those were offside. Well, again, lines draw किए गए थे, right? At the end of the day, Farhan. So मैं नहीं बोलूंगा offside है, but at the end of the day, 6-4 Liverpool easy जीती यार. It was because maybe वो आगे थे, they took a foot of the pedal, and even first team defense नहीं थी Liverpool की. Let's be honest. Yes, Pradeep, absolutely. We'll wait as well. Again, lots to cover, so I would like to get the information on, because a lot of people are here, Barca fans and other clubs fans as well, because we're talking Europa League, followed by the Champions League that we're doing, and of course the Conference League. We'll do an open stream as well very soon. Real Madrid again going as an underdog. I like this approach. Well, that I won't be surprised if they kind of spring a surprise. लेकिन यार कितना करेगा भाई बेंजीमा, देखते हैं. Suryansh, hello to you as well. Hala Madrid, well, congratulations again. Hello Ankit bhai, do you think Frankfurt can cause an upset tonight? I'm getting a feeling. Let's see. तो उस पर ही आ जाते हैं. चलो, let's talk about Europa League. And by the way, I hope everyone has smashed that like button. And yes, lots to get to know here. Trust me, you will get to know lots यहाँ पर. Yeah. So that is something. By the way, before that also, before actually going on to Europa League, in case जो people late join किए and who might have missed yesterday, you don't know, but obvious, this is the first semi-final. So getting your predictions as well for the semi-final of the Champions League. So one is obviously Liverpool versus Villarreal, and both I think 26th or 27th को play करने वाले, right? So interesting रहेगा, depending on what happens with the FA Cup fixture of Liverpool and of course the league, right? काफी interesting होगा. Again, putting up score predictions. Liverpool Villarreal जो है, I think first leg. Liverpool at home first leg, I understand, right? और I think दूसरे में Man City is at home in the first leg, and it's Man City versus Real Madrid. So what do you think about that one? Now that's again an interesting one for me. Again, मेरे लिए Liverpool should beat Villarreal, as much as Villarreal करते जा रही है, सरप्राइज करते जा रही है, but I think इसमें बहुत close होने वाला. Madrid and City, again, like I said, it's going to be City because of वो सीख रही है यार, season by season they are learning, and I think City will edge it. I think Madrid knows जो दिया the heartbreak ना to Chelsea, maybe unfortunately they might get it. Again, that's just a prediction, going by the gut, going by the form, right? आप करिए आपके predictions भी. Okay. Chandan is asking, Ankit by talking about after the game, what they did in tunnel, that was literally absurd. Yes, absolutely, 100% agreed there. Can't agree more, Chandan. 100% agreed. Lekin again, let's talk about Europa League. Yes, because the big game tonight is Barcelona versus Frankfurt, and that is at the Camp Nou. By the way, Barcelona League में तो यार they're doing a madness. Yes, they beat Levante 3-2. Hero कौन था? Ter Stegen, जिसने actually एक penalty save किया after a long time, or it has to be Luke de Goat, right? So, but will Luke de Goat play? That's a big question. And Frankfurt are 9th. They are literally carrying German hopes carry करते along with RB Leipzig, because यार Champions League में तो German teams बाहर हो गई. We know that, right? So Frankfurt and Leipzig have some responsibility as well. But I must say, by the way, यहाँ पर स्कोर लाइन है अभी 1-1 है Barca Frankfurt. I have to say, यार, Frankfurt should have won the first leg in the first hour itself. They had chances, और क्या brilliant counter attack, क्या pressing थी. But I can also say that they did well to defend with 10 men in the last 15 minutes. I think it was Tuta जिसको मिला था second yellow card, so he is ineligible. And I think Nauf जो score किया था, I think Frankfurt के लिए brilliant on the right wing back position. He is the Europa player of the week. So the person to look out for is Nauf, Ansgar Nauf. Lekin not only him, it's got to be Kostic. Who's the danger man for you? Barca fans in the house, tell me. For me, it has to be Nauf and Kostic. Philip Kostic, do I think, if I'm not wrong, he scored over the weekend as well. Yes, by the way, Frankfurt have lost over the weekend. वो खेल रहे थे फ्राइबर्ग के साथ, वो doing pretty well in Bundesliga, लेकिन Frankfurt lost 1-2 at the weekend. Having said that, Kostic, their left wing back, scored. Their left winger, जो भी आप बोलो, he has scored. So Kostic is the danger man for me. Barca के लिए, but it has to be that combo जो score किए थे ना goal, that combo combined, Torres, Ferran Torres, Frankie de Jong and Dembele. ये तीनों जो आए थे, I think especially Frankie de Jong और Dembele start नहीं किए थे last game में. They have to start. Barca cannot take it easy in the first half an hour. Trust me, there is a surprise possible. Trust me on that. जो कि motivation बहुत ही high है Frankfurt का, like I already said, right? But Frankie de Jong and Dembele have to start, and Ferran Torres has been very good. And yes, उन्होंने goal किया था finally, so I'm hoping he'll continue for Barca's sake, right? Now, Barca have been unbeaten in 15 matches across all competitions. Wow, that is some record, right? And they have only been eliminated in one of the last 6 European ties जब उन्होंने avoid किया defeat in the first leg. So it's all in the right direction going for Barca. Yeah, they have avoided defeat in the first leg, and that first leg was away. So now they are back at home. I think it's only good for Barca, and they have been unbeaten, right? Or 4 continuous clean sheets at home. Well, now last cup सुना था Barca fans को, that is something great. At home they're doing great. So yeah, Barca fans, why do you need Christensen when Araujo is doing the job, Garcia is doing the job? PK जो injured थे, I know first leg में, now I think is back in the squad. I don't think that PK will be strong enough to kind of start. लेकिन हाँ, he's recovering from what I know. Again, Barca fans, comment करिए अगर आपको पता है about PK. Serginho Dest, he is back as well in the squad. But again, I don't think PK or Serginho Dest 100% है. So I'll be doubtful कि वो start करेंगे. But Barca fans, who do you want in the semi-final? West Ham or Lyon? Because that's the other one. वो भी 1-1 पर है. So that'll be interesting, right? Again, I'll take some comments, especially Barca fans की. Comment ले लेते हैं. यहाँ पर कुछ और comments आ रहे हैं. Well, PL teams are so proud of the physicality, but Atletico showed them what La Liga teams can do. Yes, La Liga is probably the most physical team out there, as in even more than most Premier League teams. So Madrid versus Liverpool, the finals 3-2 to Madrid. Okay, interesting. Yes, 30 people watching. Please like and make it 50 likes and beyond. Actually, target 100 likes का है, Rahul, just so you know, and everyone. But yeah, slowly but steadily. UEFA Comeback League, and you know what? Europa League is very interesting because literally every tie, balance में है. Like I said, Barca Frankfurt is 1-1, and Lyon West Ham is 1-1. That's very interesting. Atalanta Leipzig वो भी 1-1 पर है, and Braga and Broncos, Giovanni Van Broncos की Rangers, that's at 1-0. So काफी interesting. Anything can happen. That's why we are speaking in detail आज. Darwin Núñez was bullying Konate. हाँ, defensively Konate, I'm not too convinced. I think in the past Kante ने भी दिखाया था against Liverpool. Johan Cruyff on Tiki Taka in the beginning, it was something people laughed about it because they didn't understand that this was war football. But exactly, there are 2 ways of football, right? And it's up to them what they do. Well, absolutely. Do like the stream. Like Rajesh bhi bol rahe hai. Thank you, Rajesh. Will be low intensity in FA Cup. Reds will be low. Okay, both teams want to do good in UCL semis. Well, I don't think so, yaar, because FA Cup इस साल Klopp has also taken very seriously. So I don't think that there is a need to, as in lower the intensity. Again, 26th, 27th को है. So I think they should go all out and they should go. Again, I won't be surprised here. It goes to extra time. But again, that's the Chelsea fan as an opposition. I'm saying Liverpool will win. Okay. YJR एक बार बुलाया था, एक बार certainly he was on coming on, but again there was an emergency at his end, so आ नहीं पाए थे. लेकिन we'll call here by the way, yeah. But again, I'm hoping everyone kind of is getting what I'm speaking as well. Of course, panel will be coming. We'll always do collabs. लेकिन again, couple of times a week. It's something that I think I have a lot of information to pass on. तो मुझे करने दीजिए थोड़ा. लेकिन हाँ, certainly यार, everyone is welcome. Every panel, right? Liverpool, based on recent performances of teams, okay, Liverpool rotated their 9 from starting 11 players yesterday. Villarreal, lack of ability in front of goal, if cause okay. Okay, by the way, यहाँ पर बहुत जोरों की बारिश हो रही है, तो I don't know where you guys are, how it is, यहाँ पर तो बहुत जोरों की बारिश हो रही है. City versus Liverpool, draw लग रहा है यार, without KDB class and Walker intensity and pace. Okay, देखते हैं, मतलब again, FA Cup है, तो it'll go to extra time is what I'm hoping. Villarreal winning would be ultimate underdog story. Obviously, I would want Villarreal to win as well, but I'm just predicting City, right? Liverpool have edge because City will play rotated squad. Yeah, maybe because KDB is injured now, Walker is not there, so maybe wo thoda safe khele City. So that is the point, JS. Absolutely, absolutely. And no hit to Atletico, but they are wrong to criticize City's antics. Yeah, yes, absolutely. And yes, I'm hoping everyone has liked the stream, like Rahul has been saying, and Rajesh as well. Liverpool and City should really work on the defense. Modern football बोल के कुछ नहीं होता है. Okay, the way Chelsea play against Madrid, we definitely can defeat Man City. We want Liverpool at final for revenge. Well, revenge की बात हम भी कर रहे हैं in terms of Liverpool, Chelsea beating the FA Cup final. But what about City versus Real Madrid? Well, वहाँ पर मुझे लग रहा है, मेरा gut बोल रहा है City should beat Real Madrid, but again, I'm just predicting here. Nothing that I'm seeing the future or anything like that. City 3-1 on aggregate and Reds 2-1 on aggregate. Okay, interesting. हम क्या खेले? Well, Chelsea great performance. और मैंने बोला था, by the way, check करिए, मेरा review मैंने किया था proper. But I'm kind of over that, hopefully. Frankfurt surely can harm Barca, but it's Camp Nou and Barca won't let them. 2-0 to Barca. Yes, again, people, what about the Barca game? Put in your predictions. Let's see. Happy New Year. Okay, interesting. Happy New Year. आपका लग रहा है, Raju Master. Same to you. Only Pep can save Madrid now. Well, let's see. Okay, Happy Nepali New Year, Ankit. Okay, Happy New Year to you as well, Prashant, and everyone else in Nepal. Mourinho masterclass coming. Yes, बात करेंगे उसके बारे में. Bodo Glimt. Wow, what a story. And by the way, I have to put in there quickly. Roma 3 बार खेली ये सीजन बोडो ग्लिम्ट के साथ, तीनों बार बीट नहीं कर पाई. That is something. So Bodo Glimt cannot be taken easy. Trust me, it cannot, despite Roma being at home. Again, yes, absolutely. Let's go for 75 to 100 likes, people. Frankfurt would win 1-0, I think so, and West Ham versus Leipzig final, and Leipzig win. Oh, interesting. Well, let's see. I would say that Frankfurt is very, very strong. Like I said, बहुत सारे reasons है. By the way, they were 1-1 at home, I think, versus Betis B earlier on, right? Round of 16 में, इसी tournament में. And have reached semis in 2019 too. Plus unbeaten this Europa League. They played in the group stages. So, आप बोल सकते हो Frankfurt are right up there. They are right up there. They are used to this. So, Barca better beware. Simply put, they cannot take a foot off the pedal at all. But 5 games Frankfurt, they have been without a win. They are draw specialists of Germany, right? तो बहुत सारे draws कर रहे हैं. They are not able to get that win. So, would you say कि Frankfurt का best bet है कि go for a draw again and take it to extra time and penalties? That's what it seems like, right? But UEFA Europa League में, they are better away. They have got 3 wins out of 4 and on 9 games unbeaten versus Spanish sides. So against Spanish sides, they have a great record. Barca, by the way, 2 बार हारी है German sides के against, right, in knockout tournament. So वो interesting रहेगा. I don't know whether history counts for anything, especially people who are experienced. Maybe a PK अगर वो खेलता है, it'll be in the minds, right? But let's see, people, Barca fans, what is your predicted 11 against Frankfurt? Again, talking about team news, like I said, I think they are having entire squad available. But again, PK might not be 100%. Of course, Dani Alves is not eligible in the Europa League, and we will have to see Dest. Lekin Dest भी 100% नहीं है, from what I know. So, from what I think, this is going to be the 11. Again, आप comment करिए. Do you agree with this 11? I see Dembele starting this one, unlike the last one. De Jong certainly will start. I think De Jong with Dembele, Frankie De Jong, that is, Luke De Jong will be on the bench. Like Frankie De Jong जो करते हैं Dembele के साथ, that's a different kind of vibe. Araujo on the right back here, so Dembele has to be there because he gives that natural kind of width. Traore kind of is एक ही ट्रिक करते, तो for me I need more creativity because Araujo is right back में. But I think rest of the squad kind of picks itself. Yes, Longley है, but that's just because PK 100% नहीं होंगे. And I know Barca, they have 2 games next week. Midweek में 2 games है, तो I think Barca, इसके लिए मैं खेलना चाहूंगा Longley and Garcia को. Araujo is there right back, वो tuck in कर लेंगे, so I think it's good enough. That's what I think. But again, आप करिए comment. देखते हैं यहाँ पर। ओके, यहाँ पर फ्रैंकफर्ट वुड विन, बोल रहे थे। विस्का एल चेल्सी, देवेश भाई थैंक यू ज्वाइन करने के लिए एज ऑलवेज, एंड एवरीवन एज वेल। Barca will run past Frankfurt today. Write my words. Actually, मैं भी predict कर लेता हूँ, चलो। तो I know Frankfurt का मैं बोलो best game is they will go for a draw and then go for extra time and penalties. I think that's the best bet. And their wings are really strong. लेकिन मैं जाना चाहूँगा Barca to get a 3-1 victory against Frankfurt. Yes, so I am saying Barca is going to win at Camp Nou, and it's not going to be easy. Frankfurt maybe पहले goal score and Barca will come back and score 3 goals. Well, Frankfurt is Real Madrid of Europa League. Interesting. And Germany के लिए बहुत important है. Frankfurt and Leipzig की बात करेंगे quickly. Yes, Frankie and Dembu will start. That's what I feel. 86 vote, but only 52 likes. Come on, guys. Come on, come on. Let's get the likes. Yes, the stream needs to go viral. I can assure you, इतना सारा डिटेल कोई नहीं देगा आपको यूरोपा लीग का. वो अश्योर करता हूँ मैं. एटलीस्ट इंडिया में तो कोई नहीं देने वाला. मैं आई नो आई एम these are big words, लेकिन that's what I really feel. And as well about the conference league as well. Visca El Barca, well, all the best आपके लिए. गुजरात 12-1. हाँ, by the way, क्रिकेट स्ट्रीम नहीं की है 2 दिन से, हम करेंगे, वो भी आएंगे राहुल, एब्सोल्युटली करेंगे. PK is fit but not 100% ready. Garcia and Araujo partners. Okay, so right back Mahanta, whom would you play? Dest is also not 100%, remember. So would you play Dest, risk him? एक रिस्क लेना चाहोगे considering कि वो लीग में स्टार्ट नहीं करते, or would you even get in Mingueza, who knows, right? Today there's no threat if tempo of game will be fast. Barca will win. In previous leg they were trying to control game, slow the pace, but game should be fast. I think more than that, Devesh, I think is a press. एक press का factor है. Frankfurt हमने खेला था यार, Chelsea, we played them just I think 3 years ago in the Europa League, and that is the DNA of Frankfurt. So like Barca, they have it in them. और by the way, यहाँ पर it's pouring, it's pouring by the way. Great weather here. I don't know how's the weather there, wherever आप कहाँ से हो, और ये भी लिखिए कहाँ से join कर रहे हो. It'll be interesting to know from where all people are joining. Which city are you located in if you're comfortable? Lyon versus Barca semi. Okay. BTEX, I wouldn't disagree there. I am actually going for that as well. It will be a Lyon versus Barca semi. मुझे भी वो लग रहा है, certainly. Tie against West Ham in semis would be interesting. Interesting वो रहेगा राजू मास्टर, but again, for me, Lyon is strong because why? It is 1-1. हाँ, आप बोल सकते हो. By the way, coming to that game, Lyon in Ligue 1 are not doing great, right? They are 10th, but that is the thing. They can go all out when it comes to the Europa League. And एक ही match, anything can happen. West Ham United are 6th, but Man United have a game in hand. So West Ham United are not on a great run of form. So for me, this is going to be a very interesting tie. Both the teams not doing too well. Or first leg में आप बोलोगे Lyon probably should have won, just like Frankfurt should have beaten Barca. आप बोलोगे कि Lyon should have won. The West Ham for majority of the game were with 10 men. Yes, they were down to 10 men. So I think for me, Lyon should have won. But Ndombele scored a crucial goal and Bowen for West Ham United. By the way, where is Bowen going to end? I don't know. I know Liverpool के साथ लिंक हुए थे Jared Bowen, लेकिन कहाँ पर एंड होंगे? What is the right level of Jared Bowen? काफी अच्छे किए after injury. Again, his comeback is done well, right? So let's see. We want West Ham. We want to show the Premier League teams. Barca's hype is not a fluke. Well, no one is saying Barca's hype is a fluke. Barca has done a madness. जो Barca Xavi ball ने किया वो एक madness है. But La Liga versus Premier League, yeah, I can to some extent get it. Absolutely. Barca will probably lose today. Okay, they're super confident this time. I think other way around, they would have probably learned first leg से नहीं प्रशांत, and also याद करिए आप Galatasaray के साथ भी first leg draw था. So for me, it's going to be interesting. Barca will go all out, and that's why मैं जा रहा हूँ Barca win. IPL watch along क्यों नहीं कर रहे? Well, watch along IPL का बहुत लंबा होता है भाई. It's supposed to be 3 घंटे का, लेकिन जाता है 4 घंटों के लिए. So 4 hours is a bit too long. I can probably do rest of my work in that time. लेकिन करते हैं भाई, we'll plan something. Again, अगर we get much love in the cricket channel, I'll more than happy happily do that. लेकिन again, we're not having many subscribers, so if you're having many watchers live, why not? Certainly we'll do that as well. We are doing live sessions as well for sure, right? Harry Maguire, come on, this is not going to happen. You know it. He's not Luke De Jong. He's DDJ Daddy De Jong. Visca El Barca, yes, absolutely. 99K fans will be waiting. Don't think Frankfurt are causing upset tonight. Absolutely, Raju Master. I think that's the thing. It's at the Camp Nou, and I think wo crowd we saw in the women's game. They did a madness. So men's game, certainly they will do as well, right? So, do you think Barca is ready to face big names now, or we are still lacking and need more efforts? मेरे ख्याल से you're going right. You're going absolutely right, random guy, because I think big name लाएंगे ना तो it'll be a problem, it'll be a conundrum कि यार हम खेलना पड़ेगा उसको and all that. You better go with form, and वही Xavi कर रहा है. He's going with form, fitness, and basically a young squad है. They are gelling well. So I think Aubameyang being the senior guy is kind of strange. Busquets in midfield being the senior guy, and PK in a center half position. Those are three senior guys that you have. So stick to them. And of course, Abologa Ter Stegen also is a senior guy now. So these are 3-4 people are bust or abhi have a young squad, and that's good. Don't have big names. KDB is out and Walker might also be out. Yes, I think FA Cup के लिए Liverpool have a good chance, and मैं चाहूंगा भी Liverpool just because मैंने बोला है कि मैं चाहूंगा कि Chelsea beat करे उनको final में. Not that we are beating Crystal Palace easily, but we should. Come on. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Of course, we'll call him again. Bhai Mbappe to Real Madrid done. शाम हर एक स्ट्रीम में आप बोलते हो. Again, I don't think it's official yet, but it's almost done. Like आप खुद ही बोल रहे हो, right? I don't know why Liverpool is so overhyped. They are good, but not European best. Well, BTEX, I don't know about overhyped. Trust me, they are in 4 competitions. So managing that level in 4 competitions is not easy. यहाँ पर लाइव जाते हुए तो मैं यहाँ पर कैमरा बंद करूंगा, लेकिन आ जाएगी लाइव, आप टेंशन मत लीजिए. आई एम प्रीटी श्योर दैट इट बी बैक इन 2 मिनट. लाइक आई सेड, यहाँ पर बारिश हो रही है बहुत जोरों की, तो काइंड ऑफ एक्सपेक्टेड भी था, बट इसीलिए एक्चुअली टू बी ऑनेस्ट मैंने मूव भी किया था स्ट्रीम 10 मिनट. सो आई थॉट मे बी इट विल स्टॉप रेनिंग, बट नहीं, इट्स रेनिंग क्रेजीली. Yes, Liverpool is not overhyped, BTEX. What I would say is to maintain that standard is so difficult, but they are vulnerable. इतना जरूर बोलूंगा कि लिवरपूल है vulnerable. तो that is something that मैं दूंगा आपको. क्या they are beatable. Carabao Cup में हम भी देखे थे कि they are certainly beatable. So I think it's about the opposition taking the chances at the right time. Defensively, they are not there at basically their A game. So there is a possibility कि they are beaten. But again, अभी motivation बहुत ही high है BTEX. So I wouldn't kind of agree to that totally as well. Okay, for me the ultimate game changers could be Pedri or Kamada Frankfurt. Okay, interesting. I think Pedri आप बोलोगे Barca fans again comment करिए. Who has been the player of the season till now for you? Pedri, a good shout, right? For me, Pradeep. And again, anyone else? Like, again, I am really jealous of Barca almost. Yeah, they have gotten Pedri. Wow, what a player. Gavi, he has not been in real form. When he gets back to normal, normal tendency, Gavi ki, like he did last season, maybe, Pedri, Gavi will be the next big thing in the world. Who knows, right? Yes, if Real Madrid wins the UEFA Champions League, then Perez will bring ESL after defeating Chelsea. Perez dropped a hint of ESL. By the way, हम चेल्सी की बात करेंगे क्योंकि स्टीफन पैगलू जो one of the owners है ना, potentially for Chelsea who's bidding, he is going for a European Super League but for women. That is what the report is. Again, I know there are a lot of kind of opposition यहाँ पर, लेकिन for women, I personally feel it can only be a good thing. For women, ज़्यादा tournaments है, जितने ज़्यादा है उतना अच्छा है in terms of them getting the exposure, them getting media attention. लेकिन for men, absolutely not, bhai. Let it go the way it's going. NATO, it'll be like, rich will be richer, simply put. And we don't want that. But Perez, who knows, like, we all know that's a reality. You said it right, absolutely. Good comment there. Hala Madrid 3, Man City 1. Okay, let's see. Again, 2-leg time interesting hoga. Okay, 3-1 to Barca. Goals from Pedro, Oba, Ferran and Kamada. Okay, interesting. Bhaiya, the determination shown by my team yesterday made me proud. They gave their heart on the pitch. Come on, City proud. I have to say, Kumar, City kind of deserved it. Definitely deserved it. Over 2 legs, better football bhi kheli hai, and they were dogged. They did Atletico Madrid to them. Or atmosphere, आप बोलोगे, come on, Atletico Madrid जो struggle कर रही league में, you should have beaten easily. No, the performance was actually much better in the second half of Atletico Madrid, and City, countered that very well. So मेरे ख्याल से City are ready. I have to say, as much as it pains me to say, क्योंकि Chelsea are not in the Champions League anymore right now, right? Watching from Nepal, my favorite team, Real Madrid. Yes, Sham, absolutely. Thank you. Real 3, City 1, Benzu 2, Vinny 1. Okay, 40 people now watching. Keep liking the stream and putting your questions. Absolutely. Next season, Bodo versus Manchester United in Conference League final. Well, Bodo Glimt. No disrespect. I would say Bodo Glimt की ये टीम अगर मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड की ये टीम के साथ अभी खेले ना फॉर्म में, Bodo Glimt will be the winner. And I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I know United fans, I would like to say see United come up the ranks क्योंकि वो rivalry जो थी Chelsea, Liverpool, United, Arsenal, those days I miss it. I'll be honest about it. लेकिन Bodo Glimt madness man. I'll be rooting for Atalanta and Roma. Absolutely, Dishant, Italian fan in the house. No secrets there, Dishant. लेकिन I know why. Roma, absolutely right. लेकिन again, I know काफी सारे comments हैं और हम आएंगे और भी comments पर. लेकिन Dishant, interesting आप बोल रहे हो. Of course, rooting is one thing. लेकिन Dishant आप बोलिए. And again, other people. Do you actually see Atlanta and Roma get through? Like I said, Bodo Glimt are doing a madness. They are doing a proper madness. By the way, let's get back to Lyon versus West Ham quickly. Yes, you can say that Cresswell का red card नहीं होना चाहिए था. There is a debate, but there is a debate that होना भी चाहिए था. But whether he was last man, debatable. For me, it wasn't a red card. It wasn't a short red card, so नहीं होना चाहिए था red card. But it's not been overturned. So Cresswell remains suspended against Lyon, and it is in Lyon. And Zuma is injured, but Lanzini is back. So West Ham have a decent squad, but they are missing a couple of players. I think Masuaku will probably play left back one. But wouldn't Barca, want West Ham in semi-finals? I'm just thinking Lyon काफी strong है भाई. They have quite a few players by the way. Yes, I know that they have some injuries at the weekend. उन्होंने actually score draw किया था Strasbourg के साथ. लेकिन they have their goalkeeper out. First choice goalkeeper out है. Thiago Mendes उनके midfielder जो defense में भी खेले हैं, defense में खेले हैं, he is out. Paqueta, the Brazilian international, वो बाहर है. तो Lyon had injuries, right? But West Ham will only hope कि कोई invader नहीं आ जाए pitch पर. ये last time याद है? There was an invader on the pitch. So that was interesting, right? I'm just hoping for West Ham's sake, there's no invader. But West Ham lost 2-0 at the weekend. So form में आप बोलोगे Lyon is just slightly better. West Ham are like falling off a cliff in the Premier League. So for me, Lyon is slightly better. लेकिन Lyon have injuries, so it's kind of 50-50. Very difficult one to call, right? यहाँ पर absolutely they have some tough fixtures. भी West Ham in the EPL left, so they might as well go for the Europa League. So it's nothing to lose. लेकिन last 9 में West Ham they have got just 3 wins. Last 9 matches में in all competitions, West Ham have got just 3 wins and sub only at home. In the London Stadium, they are doing a madness, but away they have got consecutively 5 losses, and that is why मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि Lyon favorites है. Again, you might disagree, but for me, Lyon is going to edge West Ham. और मैं वापस देखता हूँ ये 1-1 होगा और ये extra time में जाने वाला और extra time में, despite the injuries, I can see कि Lyon qualify करेगी. But मैं चाहूँगा West Ham करे. My prediction is Lyon, but I want West Ham to qualify because of just to see Moyes versus Xavi. That will be interesting. Absolutely. Yes. Look at this one, Rahul. Guys, if you feel you want to super chat, that is to support the channel, you're welcome to do if you can afford. Absolutely. Only if you can afford. Each contribution in form of like or super chat is very much appreciated. Absolutely, Rahul. Well said there. Like I said, whatever we get by super chat is not for me, it's for the channel. मैं channel पर ही वापस invest करूँगा and I'll try to upgrade a little things. Like आपको मालूम है, we have to upgrade a little bit as well. That is what the plan is. Like again, only if you can afford. And also, I know a lot of comments come sometimes, to prioritize. You might put a super chat, and that's something that आप करना चाहो, but absolutely only if you can afford. I repeat again, that's always an option. भाई Frankfurt जीत सकता है ये game? Yes, absolutely. Frankfurt missed their chance. Okay, here we have Fateh in the house. Fateh, welcome to the stream, brother. Always good to have Fateh. By the way, Italian fan in the house. He knows his stuff. Fateh is a regular panel as well. Frankfurt missed their chance in the first leg. Barca will steamroll them at the Camp Nou. Let's see. Steamroll, I'm not quite sure, Fateh, but again, I see them beating as well. I agree with you, brother. Goldbridge leaving United stand this summer. Okay. I think मैंने देखा था. I think Talk Sport पर थे शायद Goldbridge. काफी interesting, and he feels that this is the weakest United team ever. Oh wow, interesting comment that. मेरे ख्याल से यार जब signings हुए थे, we thought it would be very strong, but it's about the management. PK wanted to start in the last match itself. I think it's about managing PK. At this stage, I think you have to manage PK. You can't take so much risks. Pradeep just pehle karte the Barca. Frankfurt had the chance to kill that game, but they weren't clinical. But now it will be too much for Frankfurt. Yes. I'll just skip through a few comments. Absolutely, like I said, there's always an option. But again, we can prioritize on comments. लेकिन मैं देखना चाहूंगा. Okay, Lionel Messi to Nepal. चलो हो जाए आपके लिए. I hope that comes. Love from Assam. Okay, Mahanta, thank you. Kathmandu, Nepal. यार मैं काफी पीछे हूँ comments में. मुझे पता लग रहा है अभी. I actually think West Ham will play Barca and eliminate them. Okay, Guwahati, Assam. काफी लोग हैं Guwahati, Assam से. Interesting. भाई डर लग रहा है आज बारसा के लिए. यार डर तो as a fan you will, but come on, it's a camp though यार. काफी लोग हैं back कर रहे. You have about 100,000 people. Come on, you will be confident. You should be more confident than that. Liverpool is definitely beatable. Inter showed that. Yes, Dishant, hats off to Inter bhai. Only team in recent times जो beat की है. I think in Champions League at home, at Liverpool's home. Brilliant. Yes. Let's smash the like. Yes, Pedri is very good. One of the best, but I'll say Dembu. Okay. Lekin BTEX has Dembele played the entire season. So if you say the entire season, maybe I would say Pedri, but Dembele jo impact here, I wouldn't disagree there. Mourinho's season depends on the game tonight. Does it? I know, Fateh, I wouldn't argue with you. I know that you know your stuff. Lekin for me, yeah, season absolutely, but Roma, they don't have the squad that Mourinho really wants. We know that. That's also a fact, right? Lekin probably you would also expect with Mourinho being there, they get through against Bodo Glimt. A defeat to Bodo Glimt tonight will mean the Special One season has been a failure. Yeah, that's a fair call. That's a fair call. Lekin again, yeah, Mourinho, I don't know. Yeah, Bodo Glimt, like I said, even if Bodo Glimt, this team plays United ki aaj ki form ki team, na, I think Bodo Glimt is going to get the win. That's what I feel. But again, we'll get to that. Actually, before the next quarterfinal, Atlanta Leipzig, मैं कवर करना चाहूंगा रोमा वर्सेस बोडो ग्लिम्ट. चलो उसकी बात कर लेते हैं, ठीक है, क्योंकि काफी लोग इंटरेस्टेड है और दैट इज आई थिंक वन ऑफ अ स्टोरी इन इटसेल्फ. रोमा वर्सेस बोडो ग्लिम्ट. रोमा हु आर 5th इन सीरिया राइट नाउ, बोडो ग्लिम्ट के साथ 1-2 हारी थी. दे लॉस्ट 1-2 अवे इन द फर्स्ट लेग एंड दे हैव एवरीथिंग टू प्ले फॉर. बट आई डोंट नो, आप बोलिए फतेह एंड एवरीवन, एवरी इटालियन फैन आउट हियर, व्हाट डू यू थिंक अबाउट रूई पैट्रिशियो? रूई पैट्रिशियो का फॉर्म कहाँ गया है in that first leg? For me, if not for Rui Patricio, Bodo Glimt wouldn't have been. I know even in gameplay, Bodo Glimt did better, but I would also say कि Rui Patricio made blunders. अगर वो नहीं करते, I think it should have been at least 1-1. If not, Roma should have won. Yes, for Roma, I think crucial players will be Pellegrini, the captain, Tammy Abraham, the talisman जो बन गए हैं रोमा में. I know it doesn't pain me as much. I'm happy for him. And Mancini. Yes, Mancini is back. He's back, I think, from injury in Roma's central defensive position. So I think going with that, they might just change the formation. I think they might go with 3-4-2-1. I know Mourinho doesn't like that, but with Roma, he's liking that. यहाँ पर Pradeep, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Pradeep. I remember when I started watching football, me and my friends had our very own United-Chelsea rivalry. Yes, Rooney, CR7, Giggs, Scholes against Ballack, Drogba, Lampard and McAlely on the nostalgia. Well, big up, Pradeep. 100%. 100%. Maybe, actually, when I started just watching football, it used to be United dominating Chelsea, right? Lekin, then we got, obviously, Mourinho, we got, Ranieri had already started, by the way. Arsenal ke saath, he had started beating them in the Champions League, remember? And then we came up the ranks. Then the peak time जो मैं भी देखा था ना, where I was literally a big fanatic जो बन गया था, I would also be around the same time, Pradeep. Or I remember that rivalry, great rivalry. I know 2008 Champions League final, United fans would like to remember. I would like to remember the FA Cup final of 2007, first time in Wembley, right? The new Wembley. Brilliant that. And again, thank you for the super chat there. Always welcome. Like I said, अगर आप afford कर सकते हो. And yes, let's get 200 likes. That's the target. I hope everyone. Let's देख ही लेते हैं quickly यार. और आपके predictions drop करिए. It is Roma versus Bodo Glimt. What do you think? This is a big game. What do you think is going to be? Roma versus Bodo Glimt. By the way, people, I am looking at 175 votes in the poll, but I'm looking at only 80 likes. Come on, we can do better. We can do better. Everyone watching, it's a basic drill. Like kar dijiye, and I know we are not kind of viral, we are not kind of big as of now, but we seek to be. And with your support, of course, everyone supporting now, it'll not be forgotten. Trust me. We also do open streams a lot of times. Not today, looks like it. Let's see if we are able to have some time towards the end of the stream. लेकिन we will certainly have in the latter part of the week or maybe next week, right? So वो हम हमेशा करते हैं, and we are bringing new content. Quizzes will be back, like I always say. So yes, like the stream, and of course check the poll and subscribe. अगर आपने subscribe नहीं किया तो क्या ही तो किया है. यहाँ पर again, let's see. Do you think we can win the FA Cup, Aniket? बोलते हुए to end the season in the good note. Aniket, we have to win the FA Cup. Yes, आप बोलोगे यार चेल्सी का जो ओनरशिप रहा है ना, I shouldn't be so harsh on Chelsea, and we have done excellently well to produce on the pitch जो भी हम किए, but we are spoiled. Let's get it right. Whether whatever is happening back room में, we kind of always win. That is the mentality. So we have to win the FA Cup. We lost the chance of the Carabao Cup. It doesn't count आप final में हो तो it doesn't count as much. आप जीतोगे तो count करोगे. FA Cup especially. Chelsea, we know that there is a connection there. So certainly I would love that, and I would expect that as well. To be very honest about it. Okay, X-Park saying, when we drew Frankfurt, I personally thought they'd be walk in a park for us, but the determination they showed in the first leg, I'm very nervous of facing them tonight. Well, I don't think we're nervous, but yeah, they definitely gave you a very good fight, especially in the first 60 minutes, X-Park, or even with 10 men. So you can say you have a point. Like, again, I think Barca at home, yaad kariye, Dembele did not start, Frankie de Jong did not start in that game. So I think this time they have to start, right? Well, it's a beautiful weather day. It was pretty sunny. Okay, I think it was Chelsea who could have stopped Real Madrid. Real Madrid displays an exceptional energy in UCL. They will somehow go past it to reach finals. But again, City has beaten Real Madrid in recent seasons, so I won't disagree with myself there. But I can agree, where you're coming from. But still, I would go with City, just about edging it. League and teams are easy to face than English teams. So Lyon. Okay, interesting. Do you think we can win the FA Cup? Okay, like I said already, yes. Let's get to, okay, we have got 88 likes, people. 12 more likes to 100. Let's cross at 100 quickly. And we will be continuing the stream with more Bodo, Glimt and Roma talk. This I already covered. Mourinho needs another year, that's for sure. But yeah, losing tonight will be a disappointment because this is the best chance to win a trophy. Yeah, absolutely. Roma, यार बहुत दिनों से नहीं हुआ है उनका. They need to win something. Adway in the house. Adway, welcome, bro. Welcome, always welcome. Yes, yes, he's a Portuguese keeper, but he is also keeper for Roma. So Adway, he was at fault, I would say. अच्छा, यहाँ पर obviously our expert Fateh saying, indeed, Patricio started the season so well. Of late, his form has dropped. Yes, exactly. I don't know what has happened here. Again, for Portugal as well, if this continues, I'm sorry to say, you might not have Patricio in between the sticks. Or I know in the final qualifying, you did not have him as well. So, क्या आप start करोगे for Portugal, Patricio? I don't know. First half of the season, yeah, but he's dropped exactly. If he's Portuguese, I can say Mourinho hitting Rui isn't first time I've seen a Portuguese cut another person, especially since I'm from Goa. Oh wow, strong statement that. Mourinho did get his January signing from Porto. Yes, absolutely. I was surprised that Sergio Oliveira decided to leave, Porto. But again, it is what it is, right? It's a loan signing, if I'm not wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Tammy in the summer, yes, not making top 4 in the league, out of the Copa, and then out to Bodo after. Okay. Again, Bodo, you haven't, Roma, that is, they haven't won at all. So I won't say it's a surprise here, Fateh. Bodo are Norwegian champions after all. They are reigning Norwegian champions. And I know in the Europa League, itne champions nahi hai. So they have a winning mentality. You can argue that, right? But again, I know how Italian, media and Italian kind of, Roma management would see. I agree there. They did get in a signing, Sergio Oliveira, but is he doing so well for Roma? That's the whole point. Well, look at this. Look at this comment. Yeah, your comment has made my day. 100 likes is nothing. Ankit sir deserves 1,000 likes. Thank you, boss. Thank you. Thanks. बहुत मेहनत लगती है, trust me. And yes, like I said last time as well, it's basically our anniversary month as well. So hopefully this month we get more love, and not just on Almighty Blues FC, Almighty Blues cricket as well, right? Anyone who follows cricket, it's not just RCB. हाँ, मैं RCB fan हूँ, मैं Chelsea fan हूँ. But on Almighty Blues FC, like it's a fan channel for all to see. Same thing with Almighty Blues Cricket. You get a lot of conversation. और नाम ही Almighty Blues Cricket है because Indian cricket हम करेंगे cover and hopefully more as well. Chelsea just earned my respect after the performance at Madrid. Big up to them. Yes, respect, but gutted. I would lie. मैं अभी तक बहुत disappointed हूँ, honestly speaking. Barca Frankfurt. Well, Ariman, मैंने किया था, आपने शायद late join किया है, but again, thanks for joining. Barca 3, Frankfurt 1 is my prediction. But interesting, what do you think? आप comment करिए Ariman. मुरिन्यो की पोर्टो ने जो किया था वो उन्हें कि विलारियल कर सकते हैं. Well, Saurabh, why not? But Porto in their league, they were the best at the time. What difference है? Porto had a lot of star players. जो याद है वो they finally moved to bigger clubs. They moved to an Atletico. They moved to a Chelsea. Lot of star players. So for me, you can say that Mourinho already had a lot of talent there. Not that Villarreal doesn't have, but Villarreal in the league are showing that they are vulnerable as well. तो मैं बोलूंगा नहीं, डायरेक्ट कंपैरिजन नहीं होना चाहिए, but in terms of context, why not? Unai Emery, he is probably बहुत ही underrated. Arsenal fans, I don't know, how do you feel? Any Arsenal fans in the house? Interesting रहेगा. What do you feel about Unai Emery? Really regret होता होगा यार if I was an Arsenal fan, if I was. To be honest, as a Barca fan, seeing the club grow from the bottom again feels so good. I can imagine, right? I felt that, trust me, we weren't at the bottom, लेकिन आप पता है यार, under Lampard, although we achieved that 4th spot, we were not there in terms of fighting for the cups and titles as long, FA Cup final में थे, but we weren't there. Tuchel came and won us the Champions League, and just in a short time, so I can understand. And even as a Barca fan, because it's Xavi doing that, so I can certainly relate. Xavi, a legend, doing that, would be feeling great. 3-1, okay. Villarreal winning the Champions League would be an absolute fairy tale, yes. Okay, but coming back to Conference League now, again, Luis Patricio, all the best. By the way, Roma के लिए कौन score किया था weekend में? Anyone knows? Roma got a win. By the way, Roma are on a good run in Serie A, and I think domestically, generally, they are on a good run of form. So many बोलूँगा Roma are out of this tie at all. लेकिन they had Chris Smalling score. Yes, Chris Smalling scored for Roma at the weekend. Wow. So imagine अगर he gets back to scoring ways again, who knows? And Tammy Abraham, जिसने I think 90th minute में he got a winner against Vitesse. What a crucial goal that was, I think, previous round में. So for me, Tammy Abraham is probably the guy. Let's be honest about it. And Mkhitaryan, we talking about Arsenal fans, right? Mkhitaryan, very good, शब्द रखते हैं. Bodo are champions, like I said, but again, prediction में, let's go with the prediction. I can see certainly वहाँ पर light जाते हुए बार-बार, लेकिन हाँ, I can certainly see Roma should get it. Roma should win this game. And again, light आ जाएगी 2-3 मिनट में. डरिए मत, people. It's about the weather here. But yes, certainly Roma will beat Bodo Glimt. लेकिन by what margin? I am going with 2-1. Yes, they are trailing 2-1. और second leg में 2-1 रहेगा at home for Roma. So it's going to go to extra time and penalties. And the difference maker will be the experience जो है Roma का versus Bodo Glimt. तो वो मेरे लिए main difference होगा, and that is why I'm saying that Roma will unfortunately end the Bodo Glimt story. Again, comment करिए what is going to be the score line. Bodo Glimt versus Roma. It is at Roma after all, so never know. Prasanna in the house, people, check out Prasanna's channel. Prasanna says Oba to get the win for Barca and Jared Bowen to win it for West Ham. I would wish that as well. Like, again, I am actually expecting Lyon to get a better of West Ham. I think West Ham, I know they had 10 men in the first leg. They still performed very well. Lyon kind of missed their chances. Lyon have a lot of injuries, but still I would say Lyon, because of the fact that Lyon made a match, right? So I'm going extra time again there, but interesting रहेगा. Villarreal need good financial system. Actually, problem यही है, Football Fusion. First of all, thank you join करने के लिए as always. So teams like Villarreal, they have a certain way that they run their club. So for them, they are a selling club. Let's be honest about it. So they will not get to that level unless उनको एक huge investor मिले, जो होता नहीं इतना in Spanish football compared to English football. So that is why I see, Malaga tried that. Remember Malaga tried that few years ago. नहीं जीता. So probably I doubt it. लेकिन again, who knows, right? They had a good team. Villarreal 2006 में semis में थी. They had a very good team then, right? So you never know. I can see Mourinho dark arts coming. Yes. Dishant, this is a great comment. Mourinho needs to go back to this. अगर वो बहुत क्लोज गेम है ना. Unlike what Chelsea did last 15 minutes में, I think Mourinho knows that game better. So I think I can see Mourinho certainly, getting there and beating Bodo because of that. But again, Dishant, you are Italian fan. I am a Mourinho fan. Maybe subconsciously मैं बोल रहा हूँ. लेकिन I think just by experience as well, I think Roma should just have enough versus Bodo. But hats off again. Hats off to Bodo, man. Hats off. Luke de Jong and Pedri will score versus Frankfurt. Well, Luke de Jong, if he comes on, that means it is a close game. Nahi, Football Fusion, would you say that? Because I think Depay is also fit. I think Depay is fit. Again, Barca fans now do confirm that Depay is fit from what I know, but again, he might not start. I think Villarreal already are run by good people. If you read their story from 2012, they have grown. Yeah. Also reaching the semis is a major financial boost as well. Oh, that's a good point, Rajesh. But is it enough? Because हम जानते हैं यूरोपियन क्लब्स, स्पेशली इंग्लिश क्लब में क्या पैसा है ना डालते हैं. Let's see चेल्सी का क्या ओनरशिप आता है, and we'll talk about it quickly. 8744 in the house, people to check out 8744. Barca fan in the house. How are you feeling, Arpon brother? How is Barca feeling? Pretty sure that you should be confident at Camp Nou, but again, it is Frankfurt, not to be taken easily as well. Guys, yes, anyone joining, do like the stream. Like Rahul has been saying, Rajesh has been saying, City Hub has been saying. How about Abramovich buying Villarreal? Well, Abramovich is probably buying Valencia, but I think that is also fake news. मुझे नहीं लगता अभी ना he'll go to mainstream football immediately. He'll take a break. He probably should as well, honestly. लेकिन Villarreal, if they're getting a huge investor, who knows? But again, you told that about Monaco. Monaco, few years ago, हम जानते क्या हुआ था. They disintegrated because all their star players were sold. Villarreal also, मैं देखता हूँ Pau Torres will leave. Pau Torres is probably the number one target of centre back for many. Maybe even Chelsea. अगर left centre back हम नहीं sign कर पाए Rudiger को, and after the ownership, of course, right? Depay is fit, but probably won't start. Okay, I'm a Depay fan, by the way. How about Abramovich buying? Okay, that I already took. Depay is fit, Dest is fit, and PK is going to test and ask Xavi to wait until the last moment. X part interesting. Now looking at this comment, मुझे लगता है एक जन Xavi may just risk because it's important. It's a very important game, and of all these three, if you have to risk PK because of the defense probably being at fault thoda sa, but they're getting clean sheets at home, so who knows. I'm confident, says 8744, if Xavi doesn't rotate the team. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, Frankie de Jong, Dembele should start. I don't know, 8744 and any Barca fans, what is your starting 11? Comment kariye. Frankfurt are very attacking. They know only attack, but that's the reason why Barca will beat them. Okay, that's a good point as well. Like, they are good in a counter attack. They are good in as well pressing. So I think they have an all-round team. So their setup as well, जो है wing back system, that's actually kind of suits against Barca for me. So it's a good game. I feel sorry for Moyes. Darren says he has no financial backing from owner to buy backup players. Okay, Moyes, honestly, West Ham, they have a huge stadium, so they will eventually get it if they are able to maintain that 6th, 7th kind of position. So eventually milegi. They will have enough funds because of the huge stadium. So for me, Moyes is a long-term project anyway. So therein, I think Moyes will do well with West Ham. I can see them being in the 7th position or so on and so forth. But we'll talk about Leicester. Leicester की game भी है, by the way. Chelsea का owners पे news है. Yes. There is quick news. I think there is some news there. So we'll be covering that Football Fusion for sure. Once we finish the Conference League and Europa League talk. I heard Dest won't start. Okay, interesting. Ferran, Dembele and Oba front three fixed. Okay. Who will win? Well, like I said, अभी तक हम किए हैं Lyon versus West Ham का prediction. वहाँ पर मैं बोला Lyon will just about win it. Roma versus Bodo Glimt. Roma will just about win it. That's in the Conference League. In the Europa League, Barca is going to beat Frankfurt. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. And Leicester की बात कर लेते quickly. Now PSV versus Leicester is 0-0. PSV वो एक title challenge के लिए जा रही है Eredivisie में. They are just 4 points behind Ajax. And Ajax, I know, Ten Hag, maybe Damadole Mamla Thoda. Maybe he's going to United. So PSV are maybe focusing on Eredivisie. So Leicester have a good chance. But again, it's a one-off game. It's at PSV. It's 0-0. Leicester are fixed at 9th position. मेरे ख्याल से Leicester change नहीं होने वाली. Again, I'll try and show you where Leicester is. But I think, if I'm not wrong, मैं table quickly दिखाऊंगा. Leicester is very good. I think they will end at ninth position. I don't see Leicester even moving one position up or down. आप comment करिए. Where will Leicester City end? I know Vardy is still not 100%, but where will Leicester City end this particular year in the Premier League? अब देखो 29 games they have 40 points. Crystal Palace have played 31 games, they have 37 points. ओके, तो बहुत ही क्लोज मामला आप बोलोगे, लेकिन यार क्रिस्टल पैलेस के पास बेसिकली यू आर हैविंग 2 games एक्स्ट्रा जो उन्होंने खेला है. Wolves, on the other hand, have played 3 games more and they are 49. Leicester, even if they win 2 games, they will be 46. So for me, Leicester are stuck in the 9th position. And आप देखो लेस्टर की प्रीमियर लीग फॉर्म भी काफी अच्छी हो गई. So they have been winning 3 wins out of 5. Very good, performance by Leicester. So in this game, for a change, मैं जाऊंगा अवे टीम के साथ. Yes, maybe because PSV they are fighting for Eredivisie, थोड़ा फोकस वहां रहेगा. Again, people, any Dutch football जो follow करते, tell me, what do you think about PSV? Will they be able to overtake your Ajax? क्योंकि Ajax में Ten Hag maybe his focus is not there, because of Manchester United. लेकिन again, PSV are on a 15-match unbeaten streak in all competitions. 11 out of those are victories. 11 victories out of 15 and वो हारे नहीं है 15 matches में. For me, something's got to give. And that's why I'm saying it's Leicester, because yes, Leicester are just having that, better form. They don't have anything to play for in the league. और मेरे ख्याल से they will go all out. And yes, by the way, check out Leicester Till I Die TV. हमने feature किया है. काफी अच्छा channel है. I don't know if Chris is watching. I've been on his quiz, by the way, Chris. In case you're watching, please let me know. If you watch in the future, am I still on top of the quiz? Because I know it's a Premier League quiz going on at Leicester Till I Die TV. And I would love to be on top. Let's see if I'm able to get that trophy in the end. But coming back to the match, I think Leicester, I'll give it to you. They'll win. I think it's an away game, not an easy game. PSV don't concede many goals either. So मैं देखता हूँ Leicester on the counter will get that 1 goal extra. And I'm seeing Leicester beating PSV 1-0. Again, आप comment करिए आप क्या सोचते हैं. But yeah, interesting teams for sure, right? As in, I'm quite kind of impressed with Leicester's form. Now let's actually move on to Europa League again. Because I think, by the way, यार मैंने actually बताया था, right? In terms of Lyon, एक European pedigree भी है. So I think that is something that I'm seeing Lyon to get over, West Ham. But Atalanta versus Leipzig, would this be the game of the round in terms of just as a neutral? Atalanta versus Leipzig, goals 1-1 था यहाँ पर भी. बहुत सारे मैचेस में 1-1 है, but काफी इंटरेस्टिंग है Atalanta versus Leipzig. And by the way, मैं देख रहा हूँ. We are on 115 likes, people. 115, उसको 150 कर देते हैं. चलो, let's go for 150 likes. 150, yes. I know I started the stream with 100 likes, but 150 likes बनता है यार. अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत सारा information है. Atalanta versus Leipzig. Leipzig should have won that first game. अब again, all game की बात जो मैं कर रहा हूँ ना, I think internet is kind of डामाडोल थोड़ा बहुत, लेकिन I'm back, I'm hoping. Again, comment करिए by chance अगर नहीं दिख रहा है मेरा चेहरा, लेकिन I'm hoping I'm back. But again, Leipzig, just like you can say Lyon, just like Frankfurt, should have won that first game. At home, they just got a 1-1 draw, and this time it's at Atalanta. लेकिन Atalanta lost a second successive game at the weekend. And now they are 8th. In Serie A में 8th. At one point, Atalanta, I remember, हम बात करते हैं. Again, Italian fans, आप comment करिए. Where is Atalanta lost? What is the problem with Atalanta? They have just lost their form. At one point, they were in top 4 race. बात कर रहे थे. I remember talking to Fateh about it. Leipzig, on the other hand, they are on a high. Yes, they are getting win after win after win. And they've got to win again at the weekend. Or I think they are 4th in Bundesliga. Again, along with Frankfurt, they are kind of, झंडा उठा रहे of Bundesliga. For me, Leipzig के लिए काफी important match है, और I know away game है, but Leipzig should beat Atalanta. Atalanta की form बहुत ही बुरी है. I won't see, Atalanta beating Leipzig, as much as I know first leg में 1-1 था, and Atalanta ने एक own goal मारा था, that is Zappacosta, ex-Chelsea man, but still I would say that it will be Leipzig who will come back, because Leipzig के पास भाई क्या team है. Andre Silva, I think he's got about 15 goals if I'm not wrong, already this season, all competitions, and he missed a penalty, I know. Or would you say Musso, the goalkeeper of Atalanta? हमने actually एक team of the week किया था. Musso was a shout out, right? He was very good. But I think Andre Silva as a player, he's very strong. Nkunku. Again, any Bundesliga fans in the chat? Any Bundesliga fans? आप बोलिए. Do you think Nkunku is the player of the season in Bundesliga after Lewandowski? Would you agree with that? Nkunku is probably going to go to a very big club. कौन सा club I don't know, but he's going to go to a very big club. He's done a madness. कहीं तो stat में पढ़ा था यार. Goals and assists मिलाकर, I think he's in top 5 in European top leagues this season. That is some form, right? So Nkunku, hats off to him, man. Dani Olmo, Forsberg, I think Europa League में he's the highest scorer for Leipzig. Tyler Adams, he's fit again, I believe. Jesse Marsh, I don't know. Again, I don't know if my friend Fateh is there in the chat. हमने Jesse Marsh की बात की थी. I remember in a couple of streams earlier. Jesse Marsh leaving Leipzig, strange way has suited Leipzig. Leipzig has basically, I don't know, they got through a great form and blessing in disguise were for both of them. Even he's kind of saving leads. So I think it's good for both of them. Do you see that was the turning point for Leipzig? Again, people in the chat, especially Bundesliga fans. यहाँ पर हम quickly comment ले लेते ओके पीयूष का लेते पहले चलो पीयूष बोलते हैं will Barca win Europa? We'll come to that. Wait करिए आज तो खाली quarter final predictions कर रहे हैं but we'll come to that for sure. मैंने predict किया है पहले if you have followed me closely. Ajax currently have 4 points lead over PSV, 29 games played by both. I don't think Ajax will bottle 4 points lead. Expert, yeah, but exactly. It's Ten Hag, the situation जो चल रहा है ना behind the scenes, so maybe they might just take it easy, and that's what I feel. But again, there is an argument that Ten Hag has not been announced because of that focus being there. So I can understand what experts is saying, but PSV के लिए they have nothing to do. They will go for it. I feel. I want Leipzig to win, a team who beaten City and PSG. Yeah, they did very well. Absolutely. Let's make it 150 likes, guys. Like the stream. I can see 119 likes. Let's get it up, the likes to 150 because मैं actually poll तो काफी देख रहा हूँ. I'm seeing about 225 votes in the poll. So let's have even that up. लेकिन likes certainly up and subscriptions as well. Okay. Football Fusion says because Atalanta sold the key players. Okay. Zapata is out. Zapata is back by the way. I just read. अभी मैं read किया हूँ. I just read an article. And Zapata is back. Yes, I know match fit नहीं होंगे possibly, but I feel for this big game Zapata may be risked. That's just my call. I know Luis Muriel, by the way, जो एकदम ही form में नहीं है, scored in the last match, right? And he is not in form in Serie A, but I think along with Zapata he will also start. And Malinowski and Luis Muriel have got something going in the Europa League together, right? With Zapata, it'll be a great striking force. So for me, I can see Atalanta going all out attack. इसलिए मैं बोलता हूँ Leipzig will basically get in behind and score as well. Atalanta will go all in for Europa, yes, but आप same चीज बोल सकते हो for many teams. But yeah, absolutely, I agree with that comment, Dishant, absolutely. But will they have enough against Leipzig? That's my only issue here. Leipzig, remember, they have been in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Not that Atalanta been in the quarterfinals में. So yeah, both have some recent history. Nkunku, Haidara. Yeah, Haidara, is he back? Is Haidara back? Football Fusion. I know that he was missing. I think he might just miss it again. Haidara might be missing. Comment करिए अगर आपको पता है तो. Atletico Madrid is the brand ambassador of WWE. Goats of football. Come on. There's WWE fans. Let's not go. They're the brand ambassador of WWE, but I hear जो आप बोल रहे हो. Okay, Nkunku will go to PSG, former club, but he didn't leave PSG in the right terms. मतलब बहुत बुरे way में leave किए थे, if you remember. It was Tuchel at the time. हाँ, आप बोल सकते हो maybe he was unhappy with Tuchel and not PSG. But again, funnier things have happened, Aditya. And scored 38 goals plus hat-trick against City in UCL. Yeah, he is the next big thing for me. Who will win top 4, top 5, top 6 race in Premier League? Okay. So top 4, it has to be Spurs. Spurs for me has to be top 4. Arsenal will get that 5th spot and United will beat West Ham to the 6th spot. ये मेरा prediction है सौरभ. Again, आप predict करिए, आपको क्या लगता है? Tilak says, if Chelsea don't have owners in summer, is there enough funds to sign players out of contract? But I hope owners जल्दी से sort out हो जाए. नहीं, I think that if Chelsea don't have owners, then we are gone. यार लाइट जा रही है बार-बार. चलो कोई नहीं. मैं थोड़ी देर बाद में वापस आता हूँ कैमरा के साथ, लेकिन I am already there talking to you all. So Chelsea don't have owners in the summer. अगर नहीं हो ना, I think if we don't have owners, we are doomed. As much as I think Abramovich को मिला है to put about 30 million in the club again, I don't think that we will stay this way. We will have an owner. I know थोड़ा postpone हुआ है, but I think towards the end of April you will already hear that we are getting a new owner, and we'll quickly cover that as well before we end the stream as well in terms of क्या हो रहा है. I think City is going to buy Felix. I actually call that as well, goats of football, that he seems a good fit, better than Haaland for me at City. And I'm saying that, yes, you heard that right. Anyone not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that's the biggest comment. Subscriptions, every subscription counts, because every subscription will give you a notification and that bell notification icon as well. Barcelona show lack of composure in the first leg, but hopefully for them, they will not do in the second leg. Yes, please take the poll and like the stream as well. Okay, there was a time when Atletico was an attacking team. Oh, wow. Football Fusion, talk about Atletico and their goals, bhai. Their goals and games. What brilliant strikers they've had. Atletico have had some strikers over the years. Diego Forlan, Sergio Aguero, Fernando Torres, all almost in their prime, when they were just entering their prime. वो समय थे. So some great strikers they've had, and of course in recent seasons, Griezmann आप बोलोगे. Of course Diego Costa. Trust me, they have had some very good strikers, और बहुत बार उनके strikers they have won Pichichi. Luis Suarez of course recently. So they have it in them. Atletico hai. It's just that Simeone, the tactics, I don't know. They have the personnel. Felix, we spoke about him already. Okay, how do you stay online even after current goals? Great question, Rahul. Great question. इसको बोलते हैं Ankit magic. Simply, it's Ankit magic. Yes, Almighty Blues FC. Certainly, special power from Chelsea. नहीं भाई, absolutely. I do have a backup for my modem, for my router. जो मैंने एक्चुअली सीख लिया है, पहले नहीं हुआ करता था, अभी है. तो touchwood, I am hoping that works for long. And I am hoping you're liking that. इतना इन्वेस्टमेंट, जैसे मैं बोल रहा हूँ, ज्यादा सुपर चैट्स आएंगे तो और ज्यादा इन्वेस्टमेंट करेंगे, हम अपग्रेड करेंगे और भी चैनल को, आप देखेंगे और भी थोड़ा मैजिक. यहाँ पर Haaland is going to tell about his future in 2-3 weeks. That's going to be probably the story, man. I know Mbappe का है, लेकिन Haaland मुझे लगता है कि यार it might just be Manchester United. I know Manchester United might just get him again. I might be wrong. मेरा gut बोल रहा है. I don't know somehow. We also had Falcao. Yes, of course. How can I forget Falcao? 2009-10 में नितेश Falcao ने जो किया था ना in the Super Cup against Chelsea, that was different level. And then he came to Chelsea and United. Mandzukic, 100%. Thoughts on Foden? Bhai, kal Foden wasn't his usual self. Lekin again, he didn't get much of the ball. So I wouldn't say that I would blame him. And he was injured as well early on. So I would say he wasn't his usual self. Lekin bar itna high hai. So that's why I'm just saying, right? Well, aram se aayam. Yes, absolutely. Everyone subscribe. Yes. And yes, everyone watching, we do a lot of videos as well. So हमारे videos भी देखा करो, and that you'll be notified if you're pressing that bell notification icon. You will be notified for sure. Sergio Ramos, that's short videos I'm talking about, by the way. Sergio Ramos ने सबसे ज्यादा मुफ्त की रोटियां तोड़ी है ये साल, लेकिन लेजेंड है भाई, किया है इतने साल मेहनत. हाँ, PSG में नहीं किया है, लेकिन आप बोलोगे he kind of deserves as a footballer somewhere down the line, नहीं. लेकिन हाँ, he'll probably be back. As he said, उसके पास है 3 और साल maybe to play at the highest level. That's what he's seeking. Maybe he's bodybuilding to कर रहा है proper. Ankit bhai, if you want, okay, there's a Wi-Fi UPS which can. Yeah, I'm already using that, Rajesh. I'm already using that. Thank you for saying that, and thank you for that for others as well. Nunes had a good game. Thoughts on his game? Honestly, मैंने हर एक मिनट नहीं देखा Liverpool Benfica का. I was watching it in between. My main focus was on the City Atletico Madrid game. लेकिन Darwin Nunes, he made some great runs, absolutely great runs. So I would say Darwin Nunes is not overhyped at all. Tilak, Darwin Nunes, Nkunku, आप देखना next summer में these will be the big players going to big clubs, and mark my word for it. Avyam आराम से again, this guy is a gem. But आप लोग सब यार, without you all I wouldn't be discussing so much. Chelsea should not buy Kunde because Football Fusion, thank you. Thank you for saying that, boss. Someone is there who agrees with me. Someone who थे मैं बोलते आ रहा हूँ whenever I have seen Kunde again, मैं ऐसे नहीं बोलूंगा मैं हर एक हफ्ता देखता हूँ सेविया का फुटबॉल. Yes, I watch the big games of Sevilla for sure. मेरे ख्याल से Kunde has mistakes in him as much as maybe a Christensen has. So yes, maybe ability has ज़्यादा different attributes है, but he has a lot of mistakes. He doesn't start for Chelsea at all. So why not start Chalobah जो जानते हैं Chelsea के system. So I would say rather than Kunde, we should invest in a Delict. वो मेरा है opinion, you know, pay heavy for Delict. वो एक captaincy material भी है for the future. Talking about Delict, Dishant पूछ रहे who do you think is winning the Serie A? Oh man, Dishant, yes, मैंने काका की जर्सी यार पीछे से हटा दी है लेकिन डालूंगा वापस. AC Milan मैं चाहता हूँ. You know it, Dishant, my answer. I want AC Milan to win it. But I think, Dishant, if I'm not wrong, you are an Inter Milan fan. I feel Inter Milan will win it. Yeah, you heard it here. Inter Milan will win it. AC Milan are not doing great for me. Ramos should go to United, a backup for Maguire. Interesting call that, but I think PSG will not let him go. Who's winning the Champions League? Okay, मैंने धैर्य by the way, thank you join करने के लिए. We will be doing streams proper for the Champions League in the future. So आप देखेंगे मेरा prediction. अभी के लिए from what it looks like, I know it's early days अभी भी. मुझे I don't know. My gut is saying City. But again, I know I might be wrong. Let's see. 14 more for 150 likes. किया और अब कर दिया. Danny Alves is 38 you and guys still saying that his World Cup won't be the last thing competitive event for him. यार बोलना एक चीज होता है, करना एक चीज होता है. He is absolutely great. He's a legend. I think he should decently retire from all sport after the World Cup. That's my opinion. Again, I might be wrong, but let's see. Delict is Rudiger like Reader. Yeah. Again, Football Fusion, we kind of match a lot. Looks like हमारे views. So nice to know that. Kaka OP, absolutely bro. यार किसी को लगता है Joao Felix kind of looks like Kaka? I don't know. For me, Joao Felix, even first leg में there was a moment where I kind of sensed that he played like Kaka also in that counter, right? Again, it's just me, you know, remembering Kaka here. Leva to Barca, should Barca go for him or invest in young talent like Fati? I think Fati is already there. He's going nowhere. Yeah, he's not fit for the squad right now. I believe start नहीं करेंगे. लेकिन I think Fati is there for the long run. Lewandowski अगर मिल रहे हैं, Lewandowski and Aubameyang have played together in Dortmund. Correct me if I'm wrong. Lewandowski and खेले हैं साथ में, from what I remember. Those days I think Aubameyang used to be on the right flank, right? He used to be the right forward and Lewandowski used to be the center forward. So they have played together. So I would say maybe if he comes, इतना बुरा नहीं होगा and they might just rotate. But what about Luke de Goat? Luke de Goat goes where? Is it fair to get rid of Luke de Goat after the season? No. So I don't see Lewandowski going. And I don't know if people watching know. Oliver Kahn, जो है, I think who kind of runs the club by Munich. Let's be honest. Oliver Kahn has said we would be stupid to let Lewandowski go, who scores like 40 goals a season. So I think he's going to renew at Bayern Munich. As much as I would love to see him go, but I think he'll probably. There he is, a Liverpool fan. Okay, great to have Liverpool fans in the house as well. Yes, his face is also like Kaka. Ansu can be the next big thing. Like, problem is his injuries. Probably he reminds me of, again, very totally different players. He plays on left wing to begin with. I know Robin भी वहाँ खेलते, लेकिन Robin in terms of the career trajectory जो है, he was very injury prone. Chelsea gave him away, Real Madrid gave him away, but he proved his quality. I think Ansu Fati is something that he needs to take a leaf out of Robin's book, and this is a meet footballers who have been injury prone. Maybe even a Pulisic I would put in that bracket, right? They have the quality, they have real quality. Lekin they can be match winners. Lekin consistency, fitness is important. How did Robin get that in Bayern Munich? If you have to consult him, boss. Even Pulisic, guy, please kar do. It's a combination of Kaka and Aguero. Yeah, I think that this is the exact actually. Kaka and Aguero ka mix hai. He's basically a kind of cross between Kaka and Aguero. That is Joao Felix I'm talking about. Leva and Oba has played together. Yes, absolutely. Okay, there has been news today that Barca are looking to extend Luke de Goat's stay for one more season. I think much deserved if that's true. Mehul, thank you, join करने के लिए and share करने के लिए as always. Barcelona thinking of yes, experts is also confirming that. Okay, we are on 140 likes, people. Come on, we can get to 150 likes. Just another like button. Yes, अगर आपने नहीं किया, that is. Or don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, like I always say. Mbappe आएगा भाई शाम. Don't worry about that. Any Ajax fans here? Not fans, but Dutch football fans in general. I want to know about Onana's performance recently. Good question here. I think Onana, like he has quality, man. He's going to be a long term. Certainly, Onana is brilliant. लाइफ में एक रिग्रेट रहेगा अग्वेरो को जावी अंडर के यार, लेकिन यार again you can say a lot of players under a lot of managers. Nitesh, the good part is Aguero is kind of getting better health wise. Yes, it's really sad. Let's be honest. मैं actually hated him at City. I know hate is a very strong word, but why? Because हमने actually just miss किया था to sign him at Chelsea from Atletico Madrid. City got him, and we know what madness. He's become a Premier League legend. For me, one of the top 3 strikers that Premier League has ever seen, and underrated to the core. Lekin, I would have liked him to be at Barca. It's just the health, who can say about that, right? Luke the Goat should not leave Barca. He will be good backup, but bro, that's not easy to score 40-50 goals in La Liga as Leva and scoring in Bundesliga. He's a good backup, so he will stay. But Lewandowski, would he take a rotation option? Nine. Aubameyang, would he take a rotation option? Wapas say he starts throwing his tantrums. Aubameyang. So I wouldn't want, as a Barca fan, I think you're good, man. Just keep, Aubameyang, keep Luke the Goat. Work on Ansu Fati's, fitness, Depay's fitness. Depay लेकिन लग रहा है mostly he'll go. And maybe आप बोल सकते हो striker, that's why it's important, right? But not Lewandowski for me. He'll stay at Bayern. Okay. For whom should Chelsea go for? Okay. One, Armando Broja. Keep Armando Broja for sure. We have that. Do not sell him to Southampton. 100%. That is a given. And the second one, again, Havertz is the number one. So मैं ऐसा चाहूंगा जो number one नहीं है on paper. Lukaku kind of वो एक dressing room vibe जो है वो spoil किया in a way. But firstly, will we be able to get rid of Lukaku? कौन लेगा भाई Lukaku को after all this? I might just be scared that we might have to keep Lukaku. Yeah. Or हम maybe will change the system or something like that. क्योंकि यार to finally get to City and Liverpool level, let's be honest, we have to go back for as much as वो हमें नहीं सूट करता है. For league football, for week in week out, for getting that DNA back, we have to go for it back. That's my choice. Again, आप comment करिए. So that is why I feel that Lukaku might be the central figure up top, and Havertz might be we might go with Mourinho's system, something like a 4-3-1-2 or a 4-2-3-1. That's what we might go with, and Havertz might be the number 10. So I'm saying just keep Broja, man. We are good. I don't think we're getting Darwin Núñez. Probably Darwin Núñez is a good choice for Barca. Having said that, right? Bayern will go for Haaland. Yeah, लेकिन नहीं जाने वाला लेवा. Like I said. अच्छा, यहाँ पर यार मैं काफी comment ले रहा हूँ. Everyone, let's like the stream. But quickly, again, coming back to the Conference League, or rather the Europa League, Atalanta versus Leipzig. I am seeing Leipzig beat Atalanta. Certainly, it's a very important game for Atalanta. आप बोलोगे for Italian football, आप बोलोगे, but again Leipzig for German football, right? So I would say it has to be Leipzig. Just with so many attackers out there, Atalanta have done a madness as well in terms of their recruitment over the years. Lekin I think it's got to be Leipzig. Just too much quality. और मेरे ख्याल से Leipzig जीतेगी away to Atalanta. High scoring रहेगा 3-2. People, let's take a 3-2. Leipzig winning at Atlanta 3-2. And who will they take on? They will take on Braga or Van Bronckhorst Rangers. Braga have 1-0. I think it was a Spaniard scoring for them, if I'm not wrong, in the first leg. And Rangers ke liye it is, and I think the right back captain Tavernier, who's the form player in Europe. So if he's able to, if they are able to win a penalty, he's going to take a penalty. But even otherwise, Tavernier is a danger man. So मैं बोलूँगा यहाँ पर Rangers to win. Yes, I'm going with Van Bronckhorst team Rangers to beat Braga, and they will face Leipzig in the semis. And in the other semis, I have predicted कि Barca जीतेगी. They will play Lyon. As much as I would like to see West Ham, लेकिन Lyon और Barca रहेगा. आप comment करिए what will be your Europa semis. For me, it will be Barca versus Lyon and Leipzig versus Rangers. Talking about Conference League, like I said, Leicester, I think will get one over PSV. So Leicester are going to play Roma just about. So Roma versus Leicester रहेगा first semi-final in the Conference League and second semi-final PAOK versus Marseille. Now Marseille में Boubacar Kamara is out. Jerson is out. Jerson scored a brilliant goal in the first leg, but he got a red card as well, unfortunately. So Jerson is out. Boubacar Kamara is out. And PAOK के साथ है. I don't know, but lot of other key players here. They have Genduzi, Arsenal player, Milik, Cengiz Under hai. Remember Leicester fans? Marseille, I think he was underrated for me. Great player. He did very well first leg maybe. Cengiz Under will be a great addition to this match. Or Dimitri Payet. Dimitri Payet, what the goal of the week मारे थे last week, brilliant goal. And I think it will be those four जो ले जाएंगे मार्से को नेक्स्ट राउंड में. एंड यस PAOK के पास भी है एक एक्स आर्सेनल प्लेयर, दैट इज एक्स आर्सेनल स्ट्राइकर एक्पॉम. आई डोंट नो किसी को याद है. Akpom is the striker for PAOK, so they do have some Arsenal in their arsenal. But Marseille में not only Genduzi, it's also I think Saliba. Saliba is I think on loan if I'm not wrong. Comment करिए. लेकिन Marseille they have too much Arsenal in them, and for me it is 2-1 abhi. I think it's Marseille 2 PAOK 1. Second leg maybe I can see 2-1 and Marseille beating PAOK away. And they will play against Feyenoord or Slavia Prague. It is in Czech. Slavia Prague are champions, so can't underestimate that. But first leg में भाई क्या game था? Probably आप बोलोगे game of that first week of Conference League, first week of quarterfinals to Conference League. 3-3. What a game! So I can expect एक और goal fest. But again, maybe the Dutch fan, I would say that Feyenoord just have too much quality. Slavia Prague, despite being champions, just like Bodo Glimt बाहर हो जाएगी. और मैं बोलता हूँ यार, it will be Feyenoord versus Marseille second semi-final in the Conference League. And comment करिए Conference League में कौन होगा विनर आपके लिए. बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाला है. Whether it will be Roma, Bodo Glimt, for me Roma there, PSV Leicester, so Roma versus Leicester first semi, and PAOK versus Marseille, it will be Marseille, and second semi will be Marseille versus Feyenoord for me. Unfortunate for Slavia Prague, but again, it'll be interesting who goes through. Let's see. Again, can Crystal Palace make an upset against Chelsea? Why not? Why not? Yes. Talking about Crystal Palace, they lost to Leicester. Remember, so they will come back stronger. They lost to Leicester in the weekend, and I know Leicester does not have Vardy, but I think they're still good enough for PSV. But Crystal Palace are very strong. I know अपना जो है प्लेयर गैलेगर नहीं खेलेगा. He will be back at Chelsea, so he will not play. But we'll actually cover this, so stay tuned for a video. I think हम release करेंगे day after tomorrow morning, or we'll be live tomorrow. One of the two, right? Okay, 40 people watching. यार और like करिए क्योंकि यार I believe some people may have gone, but hopefully they'll come back because we have a few more things to talk about Chelsea. I hope Chelsea fans can join in because yes, absolutely. Chelsea fans, a lot of news to be spoken about there as well. Absolutely, वहाँ पर बहुत है. Aguero said in one of his Twitch stream that his condition is getting better and will think of returning to football again. Oh, interesting. Let's hope that. I know Eriksen has come back. What do you think about PAOK versus Marseille? Yes, I just said that. By the way, thank you. I'm pretty sure you are a Greek fan, and thank you for subscribing. But unfortunately, like I predicted, I think Marseille might just edge it. Despite missing Kamara and Jerson, I think Marseille have just too much Arsenal in them. I know PAOK also have some Arsenal, like I said, but interesting match. Close game, 2-1 to Marseille. Okay, what's your preference for Alba backup in Barca? Alonso. Chandan, Alonso is not good in the back four. Like. As much as Barca attack करती है as a full back, and they at times play with three at the back when they are without the ball. लेकिन Chandan, Alonso is not good. Maybe Aspilicueta फिर भी बोलोगे right back में, Alonso left back में नहीं जमते. He's more of a left wing back. As much as I would like to say him because I would like to see better left back at Chelsea, लेकिन he's a Chelsea cult hero as well. तो बैकअप कौन रहेगा यार? I think better रहेगा to get a youngster. I know Mazraoui is a right back that आप probably will get from Ajax, लेकिन I think better to get a youngster. Alba के पास है अभी भी. So a youngster, again, a lot of youngster out there. Or Jose Gaya is a good choice, right, Chandan? What do you think about Jose Gaya? He probably starts over Alba, right? Okay, Nepal time 8:58. Interesting. Mbappe is world class. He destroyed Carvajal. Mbappe is the reason why Madrid is looking a success for Dani Carvajal. Yeah, good comment there certainly. यहाँ पर मैंने ये पढ़ लिया already. Okay, he's changing his agent to Riola and might go to PSG. Yeah, that's about Lukaku. Sahi. Correct news that Ujjwal. Thank you for sharing that. Lukaku might change his agent to Mino Raiola. Wow. Let's see. As Kante is asking, do you want to crack the deal of Germany? Hmm. नहीं यार, कांटे के पास है अभी भी. He should be part of the squad. As much as I would also like Chomani, but again, Kante shouldn't be let go. I won't be surprised कि वो दूसरी टीम में जाए और wins them a Champions League. He still has it in him. He's not like 33 or 34 or something. कांटे के पास रखो. हाँ, थोड़ा injury prone है और maybe he's fasting this month. तो मैं I would give him the benefit of doubt, right? Okay. Okay. Football Creek said Aguero singly destroyed Bayern. I was talking about when he scored a hat trick when City required to qualify for UEFA Champions League round of 16. He could have done that for Barca. Well, वो Aguero तो नहीं मिलते आपके, लेकिन हाँ, he certainly has it in him. He was always a poacher, man. He was brilliant. Yeah, he could score out of nothing. Talk about Chelsea fans will know about Aguero the most, right? But again, people, I know a lot of people have joined again, so hopefully we'll have more likes. More people take the poll. We have been talking about a lot of Champions League. Again, people have joined it. Put in your comments who's going to win the Champions League. Take that poll. Put in your comments who's going to win the Europa League, who's going to win the Conference League. Put in your comments. हम आएंगे उस पर. मेरे ख्याल से लाइक आई सेड चैंपियंस लीग इज गोइंग टू बी सिटी. यूरोपा लीग और कॉन्फ्रेंस लीग फाइनल के लिए मैं वापस से करूंगा, लेकिन क्वार्टर फाइनल्स के लिए मैंने कर दिया ऑलरेडी अपने प्रेडिक्शंस. पीपल हु मिस्ड कैन ऑलवेज वॉच इट एंड विद प्रॉपर रीजनिंग जो मैंने दिया है, राइट, विद लॉट ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन आउट देयर अबाउट इंजरीज, स्पेशली योर फैंटेसी मैनेजर आउट देयर. मैं पता है मुझे डेली फैंटेसी बहुत लोग खेलते हैं. Bayern won't sign Haaland as they can't afford Haaland wages. Okay, quite, yeah. He has a Mino Raiola, talk about him. So कैसा लग रहा यूसीएल के बाहर होने के बाद? बायर्न म्यूनिख चैंप आपको कैसा लग रहा है? वैसे लग रहा है. Pretty sure the last two champions are out. Doesn't feel good at all. Mark my words, Lukaku is gonna score 30 goals next season. Interesting. Let's see. If you mean for Chelsea, brilliant. If you mean for another club, not good. Not good. Yes, I think we are through 150 or over 150, but thank you for that, Rahul. Hopefully everyone likes whoever has joined अभी भी. Okay. Real Madrid ट्रांसफर करना चाहिए. वेल रियल मैड्रिड ट्रांसफर्स पर आएंगे भाई, हम प्रॉपर ट्रांसफर शो करेंगे. हम ज़्यादा ट्रांसफर्स की बात होंगे नेक्स्ट मंथ ऑनवर्ड. विल कम विद मोर. 282 votes and yeah, not enough likes. That's always the case. लेकिन हाँ, we know what it is, man. People will do it. Again, it's with you guys the channel is run. If you guys are not supporting, the channel wouldn't have been run. So that's why we always need your support every stream. And yes, we are not kind of viral or we're not kind of big as yet, but we seek to be. And I have no qualms about saying that. So hopefully, आप लोग सब हमारे हर एक वीडियो को देखिए. And of course, if you don't like it, give me feedback. I would be more than happy. And we do a lot of kind of collaborations as well as quizzes, and of course solo streams and call-ins as well. So आपको बहुत सारा content मिलेगा यहाँ पर. Okay, bro, as you know, Nacho is nightmare for Real. So Real is gonna sign Rudiger now. They are serious about him. Lekin who's going to be benched? Football Fusion, please tell me. Militao, will he be benched? I doubt it. Bayern won't sign Haaland as they can't match his wages. Okay, हमने कर लिया था. Barca is linked with. Okay, yes. Souza of Stuttgart, Rajesh, Chelsea were also linked. Very briefly though. He's a brilliant crosser. Yes, and by the way, हम Villarreal के left back से भी हम link हुए थे. He's a brilliant crosser and a good fit for Barca, as we have players who make constant run towards the box. He's Croatian. Yes, I think I've seen him. मैंने clips देखा था, especially after being linked with Chelsea. So that's not a bad option at all, by the way. Yeah. And I think Bundesliga maybe, I think you can say that there are quite a few good left backs. So I wouldn't kind of deny that. Lekin I think Jose Gaya probably can start for Barca now. So why not, right? Deepak, yeah, yes, absolutely. But Madrid might not be able to, buy. Yes, they'll buy only one. I agree with this. Oh, Leicester Till I Die TV in the house. Chris, I was talking about you. I don't know if you're still there, mate. Big up to Leicester Till I Die TV. All the best for tonight. I know, extremely important game. Maybe you can argue that Leicester's biggest game in Europe for a while now. So for me, extremely important. PSV has one of my favorite players, Marco van Ginkel. But again, I predict Leicester to win. So wish you all the best, Chris. And people do check out Leicester Till I Die TV. Just like Almighty Blues FC, they do a lot of content, just not Leicester. They cover a lot of content, yeah, a lot of international content as well with the English team playing, especially, right? Lots. Gaia is going to exchange with Valencia. Okay, he wants his club to get transfer money and doesn't want to leave as a free agent. I'd say Barca will sign Xavi Galan of Celta Vigo. Okay, बहुत ही अच्छा call. यहाँ पर I know the chat knows their stuff, so I'll just respect that and take that. Souza, Xavi Galan, good one. Militao OP, absolutely. I love Militao, bhai. Okay, Bhaiya, what do you think about 2009 UCL final? Oh, bhai. 2009 UCL final, to pata nahi, Batman. 2009 UCL semi-final, you know my thoughts. You know my thoughts about semi-final. So I almost would like to say that मैं याद ही नहीं करना चाहूँगा 2009 UCL को. But anyway, Barca were a different level then. Barca is also strongly linked, and yes, I just took that. I just took people. I will come to comments. Don't worry. Do you want to see Man City versus Barcelona, Xavi versus Pep? So this is, I think, you're talking about UEFA Super Cup. Why not? That'll be interesting. Xavi versus Pep. Why not? अभी हम नहीं जीते हैं तो let's see Xavi versus Pep. I'll take that. यूरोपा बारसा यूसीएल पूल तारक बोल रहे हैं. ओके, इंटरेस्टिंग. मेरा थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है, बट अगेन आई गेट दैट तारक, थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट, नॉट वेरी डिफरेंट. ओके, बहुत सारे कमेंट्स रिपीट हो रहे. पीपल डू नॉट स्पैम. लेट्स सी. अंकित भाई, एनी आइडिया वेयर द सुपर कप विल बी प्लेड? ओके, सुपर कप का मुझे पता नहीं अभी तक. लेट्स चेक इट आउट. आई चेक एंड गेट बैक टू राजेश फॉर श्योर. लेकिन आई नो यूरोपा लीग का फाइनल तो सेविल में है, स्पेन में. सो आई एम प्रीटी श्योर बार्सा वुड लाइक टू टेक दैट कप, राइट? ओके, व्हाई सीरिया इज टू मच लो स्कोरिंग? Like Italian football, hasn't it been like, first you defend, not let the other team score, and that's been the DNA of Serie A. I know things were different during prime AC Milan or Inter Milan days. 4-4 मुझे याद है एक match. What a brilliant game. लेकिन I think of late quality missing as strikers में. They don't have so good strikers in Serie A. I think we have spoken about Italian team not having good strikers also. One of the reasons जिसके लिए वो qualify नहीं किए World Cup में. So I think it's about the strikers, the top strikers. आज के दिन में आज going to Premier League, La Liga और Bundesliga, and that's the reality of it. So maybe it's the money. Okay, when is next Who Am I? तो last international break में था. We have not had an international break for a while. It's a very busy time of the season. So Who Am I kind of do जब इतना busy नहीं है, so that people want certain different content. So तब मैं करता हूँ, मुझे भी time मिलता है to kind of frame a good Who Am I, क्योंकि मैं जल्दबाजी में नहीं करना चाहता. And also, I think the recent, participants also haven't been, agreeing on certain dates. So that is something that I'm working on. Especially, मैंने कर दिया है Chelsea का, Man United का, Liverpool का, काफी contestants आ गए. So I thought, let me get Arsenal and City fans. So that's what I'm targeting, Rahul. But let's target. चलो, इस month में होगा. Let's put it that way. Let's come back with Who Am I as well. But yes, people have not watched. That is not a series आप मिस कर सकते हो. Check out Who Am I, not just the recent season, that is season 2. Season 1 जो था Chelsea का, वो भी ट्राई करिए. Yes, वो Chelsea players के लिए था काफी, लेकिन you will like that as well. I can assure you that. Trust me. और उसी नाम पे लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए अगर नहीं किए तो. ओके, नेमार टू न्यूकासल, ये शुरू हुआ था आई थिंक 3-4 महीने पहले. अभी वापस से आ रहा है. नहीं होने वाला. PSG, they are not foolish to kind of let go Neymar, Messi. नहीं जाने वाले वो. That's my gut feel. I know धक्का लगा था, ऐसा लगा था यार PSG should probably end it. Nothing is working for them. लेकिन नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होने वाला. Reality ये है कि काफी पैसे गए उस पर, तो इसलिए they will kind of stick on to them. I don't think Neymar is going anywhere. Okay. Haaland, okay, एक जन जाएगा सागर, एक जन definitely जाएगा 100%. और my gut is that Mbappe is going to go to Madrid, not Haaland, because Benzema factor, because of that. Okay, Mendy will be benched because Alaba is a pure left back. Interesting call, Football Fusion. One I think point जिस पर मैं agree नहीं करता totally. For me, Mendy has been class. So for me, I don't know, but again, Rudiger आए तो यार maybe, just maybe. I just hope he's not leaving Chelsea. Hazard to Chelsea, Hazard to Arsenal तो नहीं होने वाला रोहन. By the way, thank you join करने के लिए. Hazard to Chelsea, well, I don't mind. मैंने पहले भी बोला, I don't mind as long as वो expect नहीं करे कि वो start करेगा. I don't mind him, but again, do I want him? No. I want Chelsea to go forward. I won't even mind कि अगर हम जाएंगे and you know kind of Chiesa पर invest करें. Chiesa has a long-term injury and we invest in him than Hazard, who is also having long-term injuries for a long while because of the age factor again, right? So I am going for Chiesa, but again, I won't mind Hazard, a legend. He's always welcome, but not as a starter. Okay, Batman meant semi-final. Okay, interesting. Chelsea need of FA Cup. I will pray for them. That's the only trophy that will make their year good. Okay, so before ending the stream, no, मैं आप बता ही देता हूँ यहाँ पर people are asking about the news. So again, Simon Phillips has covered some news in the last 24 hours, and again, a lot of news there. Actually, let me try and share some news. Let me try and look out for his tweet. अरे काफी सारे हैं. Okay. Let me share it right away then. यहाँ पर है Chelsea news. People again, any Chelsea fans in the house? हो तो अच्छा है. Even I'm pretty sure opponents भी ना जाना चाहेंगे क्या हो रहा है Chelsea के साथ. तो यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा मैक्सिमाइज करूंगा मैं यहाँ. ठीक है. तो देखो. Simon Phillips says the preferred bidder for Chelsea is expected to be confirmed next week, and preferred bid as of now is Todd Boehly. Todd Boehly is the preferred bid. Mr. Boehly would have operational control of Chelsea, but Clear Lake Capital would own at least 50% Chelsea shares under a bid proposal to be submitted later on Thursday by Todd Boehly, and that might be the preferred bid. So again, Chelsea fans, what do you think about this? Clear Lake Capital taking 50% ownership. Is that too much for a certain body? Rain is considering awaiting clearance from the Premier League for all four consortia before presenting a preferred bidder to government ministers. So, abhi bhi, things are hanging by the thread. Nothing is confirmed. And like I said, Pagluka said this week the Women's Super League was only Super League we intend competing in, but has previously said a Euro Super League made sense on paper to clubs which faced risk from relegation. So it's the Women's Super League, not the Men's Super League, is what I would be at least open to, if at all. But Todd Boehly's group are front runners, and they have a 50% stake partner. वो बहुत ही interesting होने वाला है. And Pagluka, he is reportedly yet to reveal his group funding plans to buy Chelsea, but it is also likely to be a debt-free cash bid. So Pagluka बहुत पीछे नहीं है. So it's between Ricketts, Pagluka and Boehly. I think Martin Broughton is probably not there. That's what मैं देखता हूँ. Just going by all this news, आप बोलिए still, would you go for a 50% stake owner along with Todd Boehly? But Todd Boehly, चलाए club को. I don't know if there are Chelsea fans in the house. या Chelsea fans कहाँ गायब हो गए सब? आ जाइए. Or even opponents. What do you like Chelsea to go for? What do you think Chelsea will go for? Comment करिए. Will it be Pagluka debt-free kind of investment, or will it be Todd Boehly with a very heavy investor coming in as 50% stakeholder? लेकिन Todd Boehly जिनका है successful एक background of running sporting clubs, he is probably preferred, right? Or would you actually go with Ricketts after what Laura Ricketts said? No to Ricketts still, I would say, because yes, there are people who don't have some same ideologies. Yeah, come on. Why would you risk it? No Ricketts, please. That's just me, but comment kariye. Haaland will looking towards City versus Madrid. Okay, KDB and Walker out of FA Cup. Yes. Or by the way, people, we will be releasing a video, I think by end of day tomorrow. So do check that out. Press that bell notification icon, the like as well. You will be notified. We will be covering the Liverpool City game as well as Chelsea Crystal Palace game with a great panel as well. Aritra, welcome. We won't be having PK and Death. That means Araho gonna play right back and Longley. Yeah, मैंने cover किया Aritra. आपने शायद late join किया, but brilliant to have you as always, and thanks for the information as well. And yes, people, let's get to 175 likes before हम stream end करते हैं. Let's get that likes to 175 likes. That's brilliant, Rahul. बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है आप लोग से बात करते हुए. Yes, यार बहुत लंबा बात किया मैंने अकेले. तो आज तो यार कॉल इन पॉसिबल नहीं होगा, but yes, great performance with Chelsea. Let's get over it. Let's come back strong in a FA Cup semi-final. Absolutely. And yes, I know मैंने काफी सारा नहीं किया हूँ comments kind of highlight. लेकिन I've tried to highlight as much as possible. Who am I in cricket? That is the long-term vision, Rahul. Cricket में भी हमें बढ़ाई है. Almighty Blues Cricket link is in the description below. First line में ही है. सब लोग कर लिए. Subscribe to this as well as that channel. And we'll be back very soon. Till next time, take care, like, subscribe.